We're back. Welcome to another edition of the Platform Sports Talk Show with your boy Smooth.
And Sadal.
And Stanton, baby.
Because when it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
what's going on?
What's cracking? Knuckle punch. There it is.
This is your Wednesday night Sports Delight.
Yeah.
And we're glad to have you back. Happy Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day is upon us.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And like you
Yes,
said
Lord.
on the pre-show, hey, we not bougie. We don't mind the leftovers.
I bring my own plates. I bring my own foil and utensils.
I don't
All you need is the food right there. I'll be ready.
I don't even bring plates. I bring plastic to go. That's what I do. So it's the plastic version of the to-go plates. You just put it on there.
Yeah.
And then it's like, boom, comes with a lid. Smack, I'm gone.
There it is.
That's professional.
Even got one for desserts.
There it is.
You gotta have
And
at
drinks,
least,
depending on
you gotta have
what
at
you
least
got.
3 plates.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's got to last
One
you.
for the meats,
That's got to last you till Christmas.
one for the sides, and then one for the desserts, man.
I like how you said it's 3 plates. Negro, please. I'm getting a plate of everything. I need a plate of ham because, like, you know, turkey's losing its spot.
Who said? Who said?
Turkey losing the spot because it
You
lost
haven't had the right
its
turkey.
moisture. Okay, turkey's just a naturally. It's like naturally dry.
You haven't
It's too
had
much
the
work
turkey.
to put in on the turkey when you could just get a ham.
Yeah, too much work.
Swine, my bacon gonna be smelling fine. You ever had a honey baked ham,
Oh, yeah.
like laid, like with a layer
Don't do it.
of hickory smoked bacon on it? No,
do
I'm
it.
joking.
Don't do it.
Honey baked, the glaze, Lord.
Right,
glaze.
right.
Yes, Lord.
Once again, welcome to the Platform Sports Talk Show. Please feel free throughout the night, right in between Sadal, you'll see
Come on,
some
man.
instructions on
Thank
what to
God.
do. Right there, you'll see it.
Don't touch it now. Don't, because
Right
it might fall.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's
See, you know what you're doing?
see, hey, we come back in the day, you know, them couch parties. Hold me down, dog. Hold me down. Hold me down.
What you mean back in the day? They still do.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't in college no more, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
You know what's sad? It's not even in college anymore.
Right.
It's everywhere. But, you know, we're
Right.
not here to talk about that. We're here to talk
right.
about sports.
Yes.
Sports.
So, with that being said, fellas, what is on your mind? Sadal, man, what's going on in your mind, man?
I was just saying this a little bit before, man. Hey, man, what's going on with JR, man?
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't checked it out, go to JR's page. Like one day, I think it was like this weekend, half his face was all swollen and red, his eyes swollen and puffed up. He said he had an encounter with the concrete, and the concrete went over.
And for
Right?
those who may not know, please explain who
Oh,
JR
I'm
is.
sorry. JR is the beloved Jim Ross. He's former announcer for the WWE. Yeah, he wears the big cowboy hat, Oklahoma Sooners fan. And he coined the Flash slobber knocker.
Dear God, that man is
God.
broken in half.
But then
He is dead. Be like, what?
that man has a family. No, but yeah, okay. Okay, now day one, half his face is, swollen pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
The next day he posts a picture. Now both eyes are swollen. Now it's like, okay, what's going on now?
Something's up with that, man.
So I got, keep Jim Ross in your prayers, man.
And then he posted saying something about he had like a nasty bump. Like, I guess doing one of them like shows they do, with Cody Rhodes or whatever. He was saying it was something like that happened. That he had like a bad bump. But I don't know.
Like, are we talking
It
like a
doesn't-
bump,
a
like
bump.
a physical bump, or like a bump on your body?
Like, you know how maybe if a wrestler was supposed to do one move, but it actually went the wrong way, and it affected,
Yet and still, though,
Wait.
it's not supposed to affect one side and then all of a sudden magically go over on the other side of your body.
Yeah.
I mean, if we supposed to be real, it ain't supposed to affect Jim Ross at all. Ain't he like 70-something?
Close to it.
Like, why you taking bumps, bruh?
Hey, you know how they are in wrestling. Them guys,
That's different.
That's Jim Ross.
It's
He's
Jim
never been-
Ross.
He's
I know,
never been a wrestler.
Hardcore Bob Holly, maybe. But that's Jim Ross.
or should I say people that's involved with wrestling.
Yeah.
You know,
he was never a
hardcore.
wrestler.
You know, hardcore is still wrestling.
Really?
Looking good. Dude got a whole tattoo. It's like, dude still. It's like, okay. all
Wow.
right. He got to feed them kids, man.
Right.
Hey.
That man has a family.
That was like one of Randy Orton's main reasons why he went to
Yo, he was so like, hey, man, I got 5 kids. I'm like, dang.
All right, so Stan, what's on your mind, man?
Man, oh man. 2 things. Monday Night Football.
Woo.
Dear God, a mix of emotions. Mix of emotions. And then also,
All I gotta say is damn the pick'ems.
Yep, that's where I'm at this point. I just picked and did not care. I was like, who am I picking? I'm picking this team.
Coin toss.
I ain't even doing
Okay,
coin toss.
laying on heads. All right. Go
Pick the flower. They gonna win. They gonna lose. They gonna win. They gonna lose. They gonna win. All right. Well,
I'm gonna pick them.
flowers don't lie. And then also, the NBA is on my mind. LeBron is returning to Cleveland tonight, actually.
Right.
And that's what I've been looking forward to. Just to see what type of people or what type of fans the city of Cleveland truly is. Like, how are they going to respond? For one night only, are they going to put the banner back up? Probably not. But it'd be nice. You know, are they going to boo this man like they did back in 2010?
If they do, I'm sorry. I got to do it now.
Wait, or was it
If
was
they do
2010?
boo this man for everything that he's done, you a new fool. Seriously, you are.
Yeah.
You got to be idiot or drunk or on crack, something.
Can you imagine? Like,
Well,
the St.
2
Louis
out of
Cardinals
3
fans?
ain't bad.
Can you imagine the St. Louis Cardinals fans booing Albert Pujols when he comes back?
Stupid.
That never happened in St. Louis. Never.
I mean, well, to be fair, it depends on the timing.
Right.
Because when it first
'cause
happened,
if it was like
he
the
would
year
he
after,
would have got
oh,
booed.
Yeah.
That boy would have got
shower
booed bad.
But now, I bet not hear nan boo.
Because everybody laid into him when it happened.
Yeah.
Everybody. Even the Post-Dispatch had at the bottom where they usually have the weather, it's like the money that he didn't leave for.
Right.
But he did put a letter to the fans in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch when he left.
Yeah.
After the fact.
So,
Like right after the fact.
so with that being said, speaking on what's on my mind in regards to fans, after this Monday Night Football game, remember last week I said there's a lot of undercover Rams fans in St. Louis. They claim that they don't like them no more.
They came out the woodwork, didn't they?
I guarantee you, y'all came out the woodwork after Monday night's game and were like, man, I missed the Rams. Boy, they just did the damn thing. I love the Rams.
Oh, you wasn't saying that when they left
Right.
in 2016.
Right.
So now you're going to come back and say, oh, yeah, you know, I've always been Rams fan.
You wasn't with us shooting in the gym.
They some bandwagoners, man. I told you, hey, Wack going to leave you.
Hey, I know it. I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was just tuned in like, man, what an incredible game. And they ain't just talking about the Chiefs. They ain't gonna just be all no. They talking about the Rams. Like, dang, go ahead on, y'all. Go ahead on. It's stuff like that. I guarantee you, they were doing that. But it was an incredible game. It was must see. It was no boring spot in the game.
It really wasn't.
It was incredible.
Everybody pulled their weight, including Marcus,
Sure that they matched him up on Travis Kelce,
which was smart.
yes,
Yeah.
You
And
can't
not-
get burned out by
right.
somebody bigger than you.
Right. Don't have him
Unless
face
it's
Tyreek
LeBron
Hill
James.
or whoever else. But yeah, he had him on Kelce. He did his thing.
Look, and who was on Tariq Hill? Because bro was gone.
man.
Shields.
Old man Shields.
Dude
you
was
going to put
gone,
like a
man.
34-year-old,
Why?
33-year-old
Why?
on Tyreek Hill?
Why?
That man got woefully burned, man.
Like, wasn't nobody around. I was like, that's how I know who it was. It was like,
He burned it so bad, you don't even know who's sticking him.
Right.
I was like, all right, cool. Well, that's 6.
It's like you just going like, oh, yeah, that's 6 right there.
That's 6.
Man. Can't stop it.
All right, let's get into this show. So, as of this past Monday,
Yep.
the Cardinals the organization was down at Ballpark Village to unveil the return, sort of the powder blue, aka victory blue, alternate jersey that they will rock on select Saturday road.
I thought it was Saturday home games.
No, road. Their home game will still be the cream. On the road, it's the powder. So, I have here, the Victory Blue unis are, and then fill in the blank. So, dog, I think you had something you want to address about this. So,
the Victory Blue unis are boo-boo. Yes, they are. They're trash, man. Look, first of all, I don't have anything against the color of the uniform. The blue is a nice look. But why did you put the blue on a 1930s, 1920s style jersey? That's like historically inaccurate. I would, if you're going to bring back the blues, bring back the 82 jersey.
the actual jersey.
The actual jersey, maybe not the pullover type, but you know, the buttons. Just put the actual 1982 jersey. That's more accurate with the blue and the blue and red piping on the sleeve
and on the waist.
and on the waist. Yeah, that is the power of blue we know. It just doesn't make sense to put with the historically accurate. It just doesn't look right. It's just out of place. It's just ugly, man.
Rewatching the film just now, I'm looking at it. The only difference with it is the word. You know, on the Victory Blues it said Cardinals.
Right.
On these it just says St. Louis. So to
What's St. Louis on the home jersey too?
Oh no, all I'm seeing is the ones where they all say Cardinals. I'm still looking at this video.
The Saturday jersey says St. Louis.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The old school one said Cardinals.
Yeah.
These say St. Louis.
Right. Yeah.
So with that,
At least that's historically accurate at home.
No. I was saying back when they first won it.
Yeah, it says Cardinals. Back then.
But then these say St. Louis.
Yeah.
So even that's off. But I feel like that's what gives it that feel, plus the trim to allow for buttons, because in some weird way you got to separate the fabric section with the buttons. I don't get it. I don't get into it. But if they would have just made it like the quarter button, like the quarter button shirt, and then just a pullover, that would have been cool, like you were saying. Or if they just would have put Cardinals on it instead of St. Louis, it's like we know where the Cardinals play. Everybody knows.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm about to say who don't know.
But it's more than that. Like on the jersey, it has the trim along the button line.
The red piping.
Yeah, it had the red piping along the button line.
Right.
And that's the way they used to wear it in the 20s, 30s Cardinals. And yeah, it says St. Louis and it does say Cardinals.
Right.
But the look is accurate. You will never see a film in the 20s or 30s and any baseball team playing back then with a powder blue uniform on. You only see that in the 60s and 70s. So it just doesn't look, it just looks so out of place. It's like putting say somebody from the 20s in like their regular garb with a smartphone in their hand.
Don't
And
speak too soon. The way fashion said it might happen.
Like you have Charlie Chaplin, right?
Yeah.
A guy playing Charlie Chaplin. He got the look and everything, top hat and a mustache, and he has a smartphone in his hand. It's like, dude, no, no, that's not it.
So you said boo boo. What's your fill in the blank? The Victory Blue unis are
Finna be in my closet with my name on the back soon.
I noticed you said closet, not on you.
I mean, I keep all my clothes in the closet.
But you wear it.
My other jersey.
keep it in the closet.
too.
Okay, my bad.
Dude,
It's gonna stay up in the stove.
To me,
I mean, I'm not gonna wear it now. It's short sleeves. It's cold outside. I ain't trying to put the jersey
I ain't
over a
wearing
hoodie.
it
You
when
know the
it's hot.
restriction?
I ain't wearing it when it's cold.
you ain't wear it ever, huh?
I ain't wearing it never.
Never
It's
ever.
trash.
Never ever.
Just like Stone Cold. It's a piece of trash.
So to me, the Victory Blue unis are nice. I like it. I do. My main complaint is, like you said earlier, I feel like they should have been like the 80s and don't even have the button. The pullover was fine. Remember when they had the Players Weekend jerseys? The players loved that. It didn't have no buttons, but the look was lovely.
And it's a lot cooler too.
Right.
They made it to where it was a lot cooler. It was used to be like a wool jersey.
And it was like just hot. You know,
And then when they
be
changed
on
them
the
over,
turf and everything back in the day.
yeah.
But yeah, now I feel like they kind of took the cheap route. Doing the Saturday jerseys, how they are the cream, but it's made them blue. That's all you did.
You know who does it? You know who does the powder blue jerseys right?
Who?
Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah.
They do it right.
And Milwaukee Brewers.
And the Milwaukee Brewers, because they have, even down to the hat, where they have the old style P on their hat.
Yeah.
And the maroon color hat. I mean, it's down to the T. Like, that is how you do it. This ain't it. This ain't it, man.
I'm definitely down with the color. But I do wish that they would have added the red, white, and blue stripes on the end of the sleeve, and then
It's
on
on
there. No, it's not. It's just red piping. And like I said, it's everything just like the Saturday jersey, just blue. That's all it is. And then I wish they would have had the red and white and blue on the waist. That would have been dope. But hey, it's something different. I look forward to it. I think change is good. And then maybe some guys on the team, young guys, they like to have that different look. That swag going. So it's gonna bring in more money. The players should hopefully be happy and do their thing, and we'll see what's happening. Hopefully we can see if Bryce Harper can rock it. But we'll see. All right, so up next, they had the Major League Baseball awards announced over the last 2 weeks. Let's talk about these winners. In the American League, shouts out MVP Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that was just that was, we saw that coming all the way.
Gary Starsky called it.
Who did?
Gary Starsky.
Oh, okay.
Sports Center.
That's what's up. In the National League MVP, Christian Yelich. What a season he had. So last year you had former Marlin Giancarlo Stanton winning. This year, former Marlin Yelich. So maybe next year, former Marlin Ozuna.
Hey.
I mean, he did just have surgery though, so
Yeah, he's gonna be fully healthy.
Fully healthy.
Right.
Boy, just gonna be home run.
In the in American League, the Cy Young Award winner was
Blake Snell.
Led the AL with 21 wins and a 1.89 ERA. And in the National League, it wasn't who you thought it was. It wasn't going to be dude for the Scherzer.
Nope.
It was Jacob deGrom.
Yeah.
I
just found it interesting with the American League Cy Young Blake Snell. He was one injury away from missing the All-Star game. Here is the eventual Cy Young Award winner, and he wasn't going to make the All-Star game.
Right.
He had to be a replacement,
right,
to even get chosen.
Exactly.
And I remember the rant that his teammate made, in defense for him.
Yep,
man,
sure did.
It was like, this is a travesty.
I think at the time it was Chris Archer.
Yeah, it was Chris Archer. Yep, it was him that made that rant, man. And now here you are.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
somebody was hating on this man.
Someone. Shouts out to him. Rookie of the Year awards. American League. Shohei Ohtani. Dude was clowning in regards to at-bats and on the mound. So congrats to him. National League Rookie of the Year. This one was interesting because I think Harrison Bader made some nice efforts to get up there, along with Jack Flaherty.
I think Bader should have won a Gold Glove or something.
Yeah, I feel so. He had a lot of.
He will win.
He had a lot of web gems, a lot of them. But the winner was Atlanta Braves Ronald Acuna Jr. He had 26 home runs, 16 steals. Great. Hey, he's one of those electrifying players, man.
Don't lie. Hey, in Ohtani, man, shout out to him.
Yeah.
He only half a season essentially, and still won that Rookie of the Year. That's how great he was.
And what's crazy is that they thought he was going to be out for the whole season when he had that little surgery for his elbow.
Yeah.
But he still came back and played just a hit. He didn't pitch, but he still hit, and he was still crushing balls. So he's defining. Remember we said before how a lot of coaches back in the day would be like, well, if you're a pitcher, they used to hit game. Brad Ausmus is the new manager now for the Angels. His name
Mike Socia.
Yeah, he took over for him.
19 seasons.
They stopped. I think he had like he'll hit again.
It's safe for him to play the outfield.
We'll see. Because last year he was DH, but he did play outfield.
Oh,
in
DH
Japan.
too. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they gonna change over to DH for all the whole league? You know what I mean?
There has been talk about it, just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Thoughts on Ohtani?
I wouldn't be surprised if he re-ushers in the era of pitchers that can also hit.
Pitchers who break.
Yeah. I would be surprised if we start to see more of that. Start to see these guys who've got a mean swing and they also have a nice arm too. Like in the pitching position. Honestly, there are some people in the league now, when you look at them play, the way they just blaze it in from like center field all the way to home.
Right.
Without a skip. Without one skip.
Right.
And we don't want to put you on the mound. I mean, well, they don't have the mental for the pitching, because you got to be good with it. You got to know how to pace yourself. They just have those one throws every now and then. So if you give them that training, I believe that some of the players in the league now could step up to the mound.
I remember a player like Mike Hamilton used to pitch.
Yeah.
For the Rockies. He can hit like he's a legitimate hitter. They didn't, play him like Ohtani.
Right.
But when he did hit, he was a threat. He wasn't an easy, and he would regularly hit home runs. And this was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So
yeah, he was a threat.
Yeah,
definitely a threat. And check this out: Ohtani batted .285 with 22 home runs
as a pitcher.
Crazy. Well, American League Manager of the Year, Oakland A's Bob Melvin, and then in the National League, Atlanta Braves Brian Snitker. Thoughts on that? Congrats.
I agree, especially with the Braves. I thought they were going to be in last place this year,
and then they just came up from the get-go.
Yeah, I'm like, man, where did they come from? Who did they get? I mean, like, I didn't see it coming at all.
Acuna, Ozzie Albies, those two.
These young guys on the teams. And then, don't forget about the Phillies now. And
right.
I thought those two teams were going to dwell the bottom for the whole year. And now look at them, man.
Yeah, the Phillies, I think they fell out of contention the last week.
Yeah.
So, great season, man, by a couple of teams in the AL East. Shouts out to Yadier Molina for the Roberto Clemente Award for all his off the field achievements that he's done, helping out Puerto Rico and everything. JD Martinez and Christian Yelich were the American League and National League Hank Aaron Award winners. So overall statistical winners. And then the Executive of the Year was Oakland's what's his name? Billy Beane. I should know his name, Billy Beane.
Oh yeah, Billy Beane.
Right.
He made a whole movie out of him.
Right. All right. And then I'm sorry, go ahead.
One thing that's a little puzzling to me is the Manager of the Year for the AL. The Oakland Athletics.
Who should have got it?
Who had the best record in baseball?
Boston.
What side they play on?
American League.
All right. I'm just saying.
And first year manager too.
First year, and you got the best record.
Joey Cora.
Granted, you got great players, but still, the best record, and we give it
best record and a championship.
To
that
this,
doesn't happen all the time.
To this dude, him over there.
I think what they're seeing
is it because Oakland got to the playoffs?
They did more working with less though.
Is it because Oakland got to the playoffs? Is that it?
I think it's more so of that.
Right.
But also they had a 22-win improvement from 2017.
If that's the case, then last year Ty Lue should have won Coach of the Year. Had a horrible team.
As long as you got LeBron, it's gonna be hard.
Coach of the Year is LeBron. Coach of the Year, LeBron James. Oh, he's not a. God damn. Who's the other guy? Steve Kerr. Give it to him.
American League. We're not gonna go over everything in regards to Gold Gloves, but I want to highlight the Platinum Glove Award winner goes to Matt Chapman of the Oakland A's, and the National League. Shouts out to Yachty winning another Gold Glove. Colton didn't make it, or like you said, Harrison Bader didn't make it. Platinum Glove Award winner Nolan Arenado. And
that's the overall gold.
Right.
Well, I'm sitting there. I'm like, Nolan, right? I'm like, how you do that?
Nolan,
how you do that?
Yep.
Like, that's how you know you a GOAT. You ain't do nothing and you won a whole platinum.
Right.
Like, thank you. Mail
He's
it
like,
to me.
thank you.
Mail it to me, I guess.
So shout out to all the award winners. Now it's time for some NFL.
Damn the pick'ems.
Now it's time for some in.
Hey, you know what? Before we begin, now I want to give you the floor because you had a lot to say to Smooth last week about the pick'ems. What do you have to say this week?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Damn the pick'ems.
No.
Shit.
It was more than that.
I'm so lost right now.
He forgot.
He forgot. Well, I'll tell you last week. Selective
I'm
amnesia.
so lost right now.
I never knew.
I mean, you know, if we want to go the obvious route, both of y'all was wrong. But
On one game, yeah.
I mean, but still, the one game.
That we said we don't mind.
Yeah, we don't mind being wrong.
There you go.
And I still don't understand. That's like going to work. No, I don't mind messing up. It's all good. We still got it.
Hey, we know we ain't perfect, you know. And also, see, there was a little bit of a reverse psychology thing going on too, because it's like, you know,
because you remember what you said
to you.
Yeah, with my
you
picks,
always.
I'm always wrong, right?
It's on the video. That's on the.
Right.
I did it.
So it's like, you know,
I did it.
it's like,
the Rams won.
of course, we want them to win.
Reverse psychology did it again.
But pick on wise, we was like, we can't trust the Rams defense. But look what happened. Guess what won them the game?
The Rams defense.
Of all things. So good job, buddy.
Shame on y'all. Your faith waver.
You just gotta thank me, man. Just
Thank what?
thank me for picking the wrong team again.
And also, remember when he was on me?
Yeah.
About the Colts?
Ooh. Look, running out.
Okay. So look at
Yeah,
this.
that little memes.
So we both had one game that was wrong. Congratulations.
You know what I mean with the girl with the small ponytail. She's like,
congratulations.
So
we
besides-
both had one.
Besides that wonderful game, anything else stand out in regards to this past week?
I was telling Stanton on Sunday night, man. I'm like that meme where the guy's like throwing up his paper saying F it. I'm gonna make a little meme that says, "Damn the pick'ems."
And then right after, we
I
got
need
week
these
12.
I need these next week.
We got week 12 coming. Week 12 is probably the easiest week because I ain't had to pick the Rams.
Right.
I was like, all right, cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and do it. Platform pick 'em. So your score leading into week.
Oh, dang. Leading into. Hold on, let me go back. All right.
Leading into week 11, excuse me.
Leading into week 11. I was 85, 61, and 2.
All right, and I was 90, 56, and 2.
And I was 91, 54, and 2. So,
Oh boy,
here we go. Say night.
My papers slouched. My papers was slouching down. They need to have perfect posture over here.
All right. So, here we go.
There we go.
Dang it. Where we go? Okay. Here we go.
What happened?
Green Bay at Seattle. This was a game also. Y'all was like, no, that's Aaron Rodgers. You know, he what happened last time in Seattle? What happened last time? And I'm like, that's the old Green Bay. Oh, it don't matter. That's Aaron Rodgers. And you had Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I had Seattle, and Seattle won in convincing fashion.
You call that convincing?
Man.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Okay.
I'd hate to see what you call a blowout.
Right.
It was a 3-point victory.
Right. Like, he's barely won. Dallas at Atlanta.
I picked Atlanta.
I picked Dallas.
I had Dallas, and Dallas won.
By the skin of their teeth. By the skin.
Which game did you have as the late game?
Minnesota, Chicago.
Okay. Carolina at Detroit.
I picked Carolina.
I picked Carolina.
I had Carolina. And Once again, Detroit.
Doggone it, Detroit.
They do it again.
Dang, you can't beat like people.
So look, so
You
check it
can't
out.
beat the little teams.
Right. So
Lord,
You beating everybody that's been there before.
Juggernauts.
they beaten so far. They beaten Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah,
Tom Brady,
yeah.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
And then
All
lost
three
to,
were league MVPs.
and then lost to the
All
likes
three
of
were league MVPs. And they beat them
Tennessee.
all.
Who else? Tampa, the Giants. They
crazy.
lost to all the other teams.
Crazy.
Right.
All right.
So they got to. So they got to be former league MVPs for him to beat them, right?
Something like that.
Too
All
bad
right.
they're not gonna win next week though.
Tennessee
Or after Sunday.
at Indianapolis.
Better hope.
I picked Tennessee.
I picked Tennessee.
I had Naptown and Naptown won. So are you
That's what
now?
they call it, Naptown?
Are you now convinced that the Colts are real? Are for real?
No.
Oh Lord.
This has happened before.
I don't think you were watching football, bro. Well, in regards to the Colts, because Andrew Luck is on fire. The team is playing inspired ball now. Frank Reich got that team playing. This is better than the freaking. What was the last coach name from the Colts last year before he got fired?
Black dude. Again.
No, the white Chuck. Golly,
Pagano.
Chuck Pagano.
I'm telling you, man. Watch out for this Colts.
Chuck Strong.
I don't know, man. I
Watch
don't
out.
see it.
This team is playing confident. They're gonna sneak up on people.
Yeah, maybe
They're gonna sneak up. Right now, they got a 4-game winning streak.
they do. They
So-
do.
Hold on.
got a
Didn't
4-game
Carolina
winning streak.
have a winning streak too?
Yeah,
Then they lost?
Yeah.
Bad.
yeah. And
Yeah, but
the
that was-
Bengals
that
had
was-
a
that was early in the
Bengals had a
season.
winning streak.
No,
at the beginning
that
of the
was
season,
not
too.
early in the season.
Now
That
you
was
see them.
just last week when they had the Thursday night football game.
Carolina lost 2 in a row.
When they had the Thursday night football game against Pittsburgh. Before that, or whoever they played in the Thursday night football game,
You're
I
right,
think it
you're
was
right,
Pittsburgh.
you're right.
Before that, they had a winning streak. Got smashed horribly.
And
And they still ain't
the
recovered.
Bengals, remember them?
Yeah.
They had a winning streak too.
And then they lost.
They kept losing.
Kept on losing.
I see y'all point.
And you know what conference those two teams in? Well, one of them,
What?
the AFC.
Yep.
You know who else in the AFC?
Who?
The Colts.
Yep.
You know what that means? Time is undefeated. It's just
And-
a matter of time.
And the Texans are currently in a 7-game winning streak.
Oh yeah, they on fire.
So,
In fuego.
I see them over the Colts.
well, I mean, I had them, going to Super Bowl. So,
Yeah,
You did.
I had.
Yeah.
I had the Jacksonville.
yeah, how they looking right now?
I don't even remember what team.
What's the next week? What's the next game on the?
I know I had the Rams. I don't know who I had in the AFC. I'm gonna have to go find that.
Talking
show.
about old stuff.
Right. All right. So, Philadelphia at New Orleans. Now, this was a close game.
It was close from when they scored first, and then that was it. Philadelphia
When
scored.
15 was on the clock in the first quarter.
Right.
Look,
Right.
Philadelphia
It was
scored.
0-0.
I had Tampa Bay.
You did, because
And-
you
and-
just
and what's
believe.
crazy is, guess what? They took out Fitzmagic and brought right back in Winston.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
But he looked good because the almost came back and won. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looked good, but at the same time, you got to remember, his name is Winston. All right, what's
And
next?
once again, the Giants did win.
Yo, Odell might have been on to something when he was like,
You were so dogging him.
yo, this is what happened. I was dogging who?
Odell, you was like, I got my future idiot of the week. I'm checking Messenger.
I probably did.
You like,
Oh, that was because he said he don't drink water.
oh, that was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought it was because he was
That was
saying,
around
he
that.
was saying 8 in a row.
Nah,
Oh, okay, my bad.
I think it was 7 in a row though. Or was it 8? No, it was 8.
It was 8. Houston at
They got 6 more. Shoot.
Washington.
Houston, baby.
I had Houston.
I had Houston. Houston won. Close game. Unfortunately, we got to bring this up.
Oh man.
Unfortunately,
No,
man,
no, we don't. Oh my God.
If you didn't see it, Alex Smith is out for the season. Broken fibula, broken everything. It was nasty.
Not only did he break his leg, they said he had a twist fracture. That means it's, you know how when you was kids you had like a twig and you would like twist it and break. He did to his leg.
Check this out.
A twist fracture.
Check out how ironic all this was.
Yeah.
So Joe Theismann was at the game.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah.
The same exact injury happened to him.
30 something.
On the same exact day.
30 years ago.
There's more. The
This
same
tweet.
exact score as well.
Oh,
The same exact final score. Wait, there's more. It also happened on the 40-yard line.
The field is cursed.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it happened on the 40-yard line.
And guess what? I think Alex Smith's career may be over, man.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And one more. Romeo Cornell was on the sidelines for both of them. Crazy.
What's messed up
That
is he tweeted out.
I never knew all of that.
crazy.
I just knew the Joe Theismann part.
And right after it happened, he tweeted, he was like, man, Alex Smith looks
If you
like
ever
me
want
30
to
years ago.
cringe, go watch the Joe Theismann injury.
Yeah.
It was so bad that Lawrence Taylor, big bad Lawrence Taylor, he was like crying for help. And he was the one that hit him.
Speaking of which,
And they were like bitter rivals.
JJ Watt just didn't care.
They were bitter rivals, and they just didn't want to,
I mean, you rivals on the field, not off. Come on now.
yeah, but if you know Lawrence Taylor, he didn't give a damn.
I mean, but I'm just saying.
He was the kind of guy, he hit you like, get up. You go back and listen to his mic'd up. It's savage.
That's like on the field. You know how they are when they on the field.
Yeah,
And
but
then
he
what-
was on the field
and
then.
Exactly. But that's an injury though. I mean, look at it. And then what
When his
happens
leg
when-
was sideways. That was like worse than the.
Look, I done seen it like 3-4 times now. I'm just like, oh God, every time.
yeah, but
He joins the list of Ware, George, Hayward, now him, and Theismann.
But definitely prayers up for Alex Smith. Cause it sucked because he was having a great season.
Yeah,
in
man.
in his standards, he was having a great season, and that's a wrap.
He might retire after this.
Yeah.
And next game up, and I'm sorry, okay, I already said it. Houston won. Cincinnati Bengals at Baltimore.
Yo, I picked Baltimore and I didn't even know until I checked it today. I was like, oh snap!
Hey,
I was like, yeah. There we go. I was like, there we go. Baltimore.
I had Baltimore too.
I had Baltimore, and Baltimore won. Thoughts on Lamar Jackson?
He did good.
Yeah, I like to see him throw more. I think they ran him a lot, and that was like too much as a quarterback. I want to see him throw it from the pocket. He can't survive doing that every single Sunday, man.
27 rushing, 27 attempts.
Even somebody like Michael Vick had to learn how to throw.
Yeah.
But I think he'll get there.
All right. Next game, Oakland at Arizona.
Damn the Pick'ems.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, even Chucky was like, I don't know what the hell happened.
He don't even know what happened.
He was like, hey, we won, didn't we? All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. Did you see him and what's his name go at it? David Carr.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I had that little like blow up.
Yeah.
Well, with he is all he is.
I'm sorry, Derek
I'm
Carr.
sorry. like David.
Gruden is always he's notorious for being hard on his quarterbacks.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, he expects nothing but perfection from his quarterbacks, man. And he runs a difficult offense to learn, and so he wants a particular way. Hey, David Carr, he wasn't having that, man.
Derek Carr.
Derek
Like,
Carr.
who is it? David?
Yeah.
His brother is David Carr.
His evil twin brother with a full goatee.
He actually works for NFL Network.
That was a bust too. He was definitely a bust.
Yeah.
Was he like a number one?
Yep.
All right. And I'm sorry. Denver at the Chargers.
Pick Chargers.
Chargers.
I had the Chargers and Denver.
They barely won. Now they barely won.
That was a blowout.
Dear God.
Pittsburgh at Jacksonville.
Pittsburgh.
I had Pittsburgh. Woo.
I had Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh barely.
Barely.
What a comeback.
Yeah, they came back, man.
What a comeback. Good job.
I thought Jacksonville finally snapped out of it. They didn't.
Then Jalen Ramsey.
That
All right.
old curse is back now in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Duval. No.
All right, that's going back to the other game. Minnesota at Chicago.
Chi-Town.
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 You know you gonna win when Khalil Mack basically palms a 320-something dude to the ground.
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
Move. Like,
man, that man has a family and kids. That was wrong.
That man got a dog in the backyard.
He got a white picket fence.
With
You
the-
gonna push that man?
With the door flap
That ain't right.
in the
That
door
wasn't
for
right,
the dog
dude.
to come on in. That man got a maid that comes in. She ain't never gonna respect him again.
Got a fancy mailbox in the front.
He gonna be like, hey, can you clean this? You clean it your damn self. Got a man pushing you over. You a grown up man. You supposed to have it in you. He lost his wife's respect.
And then
You weren't
once
saying that when that man was pushing you on his feet.
His wife cheating on him with the kicker right now.
It's crazy. And then, of course, once again, this past Monday night, the game of the year, one of the highest rated Monday Night Football games in a long time.
Yeah.
Highest scoring Monday
Highest
night.
scoring Monday night game.
Of all
Third
time.
highest in NFL history.
And it's
Yeah.
crazy how you score 50 points and still lose a game. Amazing. Amazing.
105 points in total was scored on Monday.
Was that the most points scored on a Monday Night Football game?
It was
Yep.
third highest.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
third.
no.
on a Monday night.
No, Monday night,
You're
yes.
right, but overall,
Third highest in NFL.
Third
Yeah.
highest overall. Yeah.
Incredible game, man. Once again, the fans came out.
Oh, yeah, they was out.
It was live.
That was the game everybody been waiting for ever since they was both undefeated. It was like, all right, we looking forward to this. They both gonna go in undefeated. And
They
then,
came in the game with the highest records, facing off. 9-1 and 9-1
Yeah.
in Monday Night Football.
somebody was gonna lose because that's the way the game goes.
So who do we pick for these games? Huh?
Either that or they was all just gonna be 9-1-1 emergency.
So, Sadal and I had the Chiefs,
Yeah.
And I had the Rams.
and yes, once again the Rams won. So, with that being said,
Felt good.
Stan,
Oh shoot.
how you looking?
Flip all these papers. I got 12 weeks of papers in here, man. Okay. I was 7-6. Finished out at 92, 67, and 2.
I was also 7-6.
What?
I finished at 97, 62, and 2.
I was 8.
Bro, I had to look. I was like, you finished the what? I was like, oh, okay.
I was 8 and 5, and I am now 99, 59, and 2.
Thought I had dyslexia.
2-game lead over me, man. Just like last year. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Can't get them 2 games.
Yep.
But week 12, though. Yo, tomorrow? Good Lord.
This is my unofficial. This is my unofficial birthday / celebration / Christmas, because this is my favorite holiday of the year. It is Turkey Day, and I celebrate the 4 F's: food, family, friends, and football.
See, you better than me. I celebrate the 2, food and football.
I'll add a
No
third.
family?
I'll add a third
Friends?
F, but I ain't gonna do it on this show. So,
Don't do it. You are notorious.
it was fun. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Come on, guys. Where your head at? All right, week 12.
fun.
Nigga, where your head at?
Oh no!
I wasn't gonna let that slide. Fun, my stop it. Get some help.
All right, man. Everybody on now.
You had
Smooth
one
on the
job.
line. All right, so tomorrow got a slate of games.
All 3 of them.
First one, Chicago. Yeah, I'm sorry. Disclaimer.
Hey, we do not know who is going to pick who. We don't know. So we're going in blind. And we just hope that we pick the winners.
We Stevie Wonder on y'all.
Okay, now that
Come
man,
on, man.
that man has a family. From what they tell him.
And apparently he's happy. He got a family.
Hey, man.
I couldn't let it go.
The views of the platform.
The views of Stanton does not reflect.
Hold on, Negro. You better throw your name in there too. You said it first.
I didn't say that part.
You brought him up. I wouldn't have said it if you ain't said. You equally responsible.
Remember, I say the old man sayings and the stupid
Sadalisms.
Sadalisms.
All right. So once again, first game up tomorrow. Chicago at Detroit.
Chi-Town.
Chicago.
They got Chicago.
I don't care if Detroit done won 37 Thanksgiving games. Khalil Mack out here palming the offensive lineman.
Right.
Ain't nobody safe.
Now,
Nobody's safe.
now, big thing. Word is that Mitchell Trubisky may not play.
Oh, no, he's out. Chase Daniel starting.
Chase Daniel starting.
But still, defense wins the turkey. Okay.
Right, here you go. Second game, Washington at Dallas.
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 Last but not least,
Come on, man.
Atlanta at New Orleans.
Come on, man.
At the Superdome.
You thought you were going to say?
At 820.
Right.
At home is where I'll be watching it. New Orleans.
The N.O.
Same here. New Orleans.
Now, better not be no foolery afoot.
Man,
It better not,
all kind of
man.
upsets going on.
But you know what? If they do lose, I wouldn't mind. Because that means the Rams would overcome them as the top seeded team.
Get that
the
number
National
one
Football-
spot.
Yeah. In the NFC.
I just want to say this. I believe we should throw in a extra rule for the pick'ems. Okay, feel like we should make our picks.
No, we shouldn't.
Right, wait for it, and then when news comes out, we have until 24 hours before the game to change our picks.
No, this is it. This is where you could change your pick right now.
Nah,
Right now.
I'm good. Lord, this game was so horrible. I ain't even pick a person.
I flipped the coin.
I ain't even pick a person.
I ain't even pick
I
somebody
flipped
for
the
this
coin.
game.
What game we talking about, Smooth?
All right. So
I flipped the coin.
on Sunday, Jacksonville at Buffalo.
Oh Lord, well, just do or die right now. I pick Buffalo.
Okay, I had a coin that said heads Jacksonville, tails Buffalo, heads won. So I picked Jacksonville.
Thought you was gonna say and it landed in the middle. That just sounds.
You know
like,
what? It would have been a good matchup if they were in college.
Right.
But during the pros, it ain't happening.
All right. Cleveland at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
I picked Cleveland, man.
I have Cleveland.
All right.
Could be Stanton's week.
Look, y'all got Baker going for number 4.
Miami at Indianapolis.
I picked the Colts.
Yeah, I picked the Colts, man. I can't do it.
Negro, the Dolphins suck. What you mean? Do another.
Hey, gotta do it.
Oh, yeah.
They suck.
I have the Colts as well. New England at the Jets.
New England.
Yeah, I got the Patriots, man.
Got the Patriots as well. Giants. They on the roll at Philadelphia.
Let me tell you something.
They ain't.
This is what happens
tricky right here.
when everybody comes together. Apparently, Eli and Odell done work their records out. Saquon just out here running. Rumble, young man, rumble. Okay? That is why I picked the Giants.
Woo. I flipped a coin.
And it landed in the middle.
Heads Giants, tails Philly, and tails won it. I picked the Philadelphia. I almost said the Phillies. Eagles.
And Philadelphia got embarrassed last week.
Yeah, they did.
Granted, it was New Orleans, so
They
you can't
did.
hold that against
But
them.
still, it's still some personal pride. And I think they're going to show it this Sunday and beat the Giants. So I got Philly. San Fran at Tampa Bay.
Another coin flip.
San Fran. Nicky Mullins is going to do something.
Mr. Verified.
Mr. I'm a verified now.
I picked Tampa Bay, man.
I have Tampa Bay as well.
All right.
Tell you, this could be a great week for
Dang it, pick something else, man.
Close it off.
I gotta catch up.
You know, it's crazy for the first time. I ain't saying that. All right. Y'all keep going.
Right. He good.
For
All
now.
right, exactly. Seattle at Carolina.
I picked the Panthers.
Ooh, tough one here.
Yeah, another one, man. I gotta pick Carolina, man. I got to.
I got the Black Panthers. Oakland at Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore got him.
Baltimore.
Bro, I ain't never seen somebody sweat out a jacket.
Boy.
Sweated out his whole Hall of Fame jacket. Wasn't a dry spot.
His dry cleaning bill sky high.
Man.
Because that's a special kind of material on the inside.
Right.
And you sweat that out? Oh, no, that's $100 per square inch.
All right. So, Arizona.
Who'd you pick?
Who did you pick, though?
Oh, I'm sorry, Carolina. My bad.
No,
Okay.
Negro between Baltimore and Oakland.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh. Baltimore.
Most that I picked Carolina. Dang, you don't
bad.
like neither team, huh? They gonna show up, they gonna crash.
Right.
The lights gonna go out, they gonna pull an Undertaker move, replace everybody on the field, and they were like, just play.
Yeah, so we all have Baltimore. Arizona at the Chargers.
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 Pittsburgh at Denver.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
You think Vance Joseph is done in Denver? Head coach? 3 years now.
Doesn't look good.
All I'm saying is, if Marvin Lewis could be in coach for 27 years,
Right.
then
That
boy-
man should have been fired.
that
like
man
twice.
been coaching since he had hair.
That man should have been
He
fired
look like
twice,
us now, no.
Twice before.
Did y'all see that Hugh Jackson is now back with them as the special assistant?
Y'all see Condoleezza Rice might be getting that job in Cleveland?
Yeah, interesting, huh?
Nah,
I know.
Cleveland came out, was like,
We ain't say that.
and then Condi was like,
They ain't
She's a
going
legit
down.
football fan now.
she is though, and she served on the college football committee. Now.
Yeah, like for past couple.
years.
I think she's the one.
They didn't renew her contract though. So.
Isn't she one of the reasons why they got the playoff now?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe she is detrimental in the reason.
Thank you for that.
Sunday Night Football.
Because I was getting tired of all these bowl games, dependent stuff. I didn't know what to
still
keep
like
up
bowl
with.
games now.
No, I'm just saying, the bowl games are separate now. The bowl games used to be like, you win this. All right, cool. I didn't know what was going on.
Like, because he had so many different scenarios that had to happen.
Right? I'm like, so they lost, but they still go, I don't get it.
And once again, Sunday Night Football, Green Bay at Minnesota.
Look.
Is it it? Is that it for your boy Rodgers?
Nah, bro, I pick Green Bay. Anytime a player gets palmed to the ground from your chest, it ain't like you was going head first. No, this was chest area. You got, and you went down. It's like, your pride, your manhood is gone. Okay, I told you, your wife don't respect you no more. The maid won't clean where you tell her to. Your wife sleeping with the kicker. Okay,
Your kids bad. They don't listen to
your
you.
kids is bad. They giving you the stepdad treatment. They're like, shut up, Paul. Like, they don't even call you daddy no more. They call you Paul. I don't even know if his name is Paul, but his name is Paul today. So, I'm going with Green Bay. Shoot. Both the kickers is gone, okay? So it ain't no reason.
It's all bad.
No, I'm just saying the Minnesota kicker. Oh, dang, the Minnesota kicker gone. I'm still picking Green Bay.
I'm sorry, Minnesota, man. Well, from what I seen in that game, they don't have it. They're not the same Green Bay Packers. I gotta pick Minnesota on this one.
I have Green Bay.
Got
And then Monday Night Football. Good luck on trying to follow up from this past game. Tennessee at Houston.
Yo, this wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Because Tennessee is tricky, like I said last week.
Right? Because the last time this they second Monday Night Football game.
Yep. In 3 weeks, right?
Yep. For the second time, they're the team on the road
Yep.
going against a team in Texas.
Right. So that means
That means that the Texans gonna win.
Yeah, Houston, man, they on the road, man.
7. Plus
have,
J.J. Watt out here snapping ankles.
I have H-Town.
Legs, not ankle, legs.
He out here breaking lower halves of bodies. Okay, nothing is safe.
Yep. Once again, I have H-Town.
All right. Well, this is gonna be a week, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
Like I think, like football this year, football done messed up how I'm gonna portion out my food. I don't need to catch the itis before the game. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna eat the sides during this game. Then I'm gonna eat the meat during this game. And then for the other game, I'm going to have the dessert. Also, if you ain't eating cranberry sauce, which dressing, what's wrong with you?
Right. Who don't like cranberry sauce?
Come on, man.
Cranberry sauce.
Gotta have that.
Cranberry sauce is amazing. I will get cranberry sauce in the middle of July. It's that good.
Doesn't even matter.
Don't matter. Just don't give me the one with the cranberries in it. I can't do that. I need the full jellied cranberry sauce.
All right.
Where you gotta squeeze the can a little bit. Just
let's talk about these ESPN NFL power rankings.
Top 5.
Go ahead and read it off.
All right, number 5, we have the New England Patriots. At number 4, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 3, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, Los Angeles Rams.
That's
and number
about right.
1, New Orleans Saints.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with
the Patriots though.
I don't agree with the Patriots.
That's the one thing. I feel like the Titans should have that spot.
I say the I say the
You
Texans.
said who should have that spot?
I'm just saying. I feel like
I say the Texans have that spot, man.
You
They
right.
all the way at 8.
Who you say?
You're right. The Texans aren't in this. I'm saying the Titans. They just thrashed them. Like blowout. They ain't had that happen all year. When the last time you seen the Patriots get blown out? I'll wait.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I had
Against a team with a shoddy quarterback. Okay. Oh wait, Tennessee didn't play this week, did they? Well, they did, but they didn't play the pay. Never mind. That's cool. My bad. I went back a week.
You know, discombobulated.
I went back 2 weeks. My bad.
Yeah, New England out of there.
Texans should be because they've
I say
only
Texans
lost
in there.
what 2 games? 3, 2,
No, the Texans are 7-3.
3. Okay.
New England is 7-3.
And Texans lost to New England early in the season.
So
Yeah, but still,
New England
man.
lost to the Lions and the Titans.
You're right.
And who else? Because it's 3 losses on there, ain't it?
Yeah,
Who was the third team? Wasn't the Chiefs? As much as I wanted it to be that week.
should have been.
Dag nabbit. Who was the third team?
Let's find out real quick. The power of the Google machine. They lost to the.
It better not be another bad
What
team.
happened?
Okay, here it is. The Jaguars.
Sure did.
So let's
31-20.
ooh. So let's count them up, shall we? You done lost to the Jags, who ain't won since then.
They lost to the Lions 26-10.
Ooh,
They lost to the Titans
34-10.
34-10.
So you mean to tell me y'all done lost against these teams and they still
They only won against the Texans 27-20.
their wins this year have not been in convincing fashion. They've barely been there. To which I reply, Tom Brady is in his final days in the NFL. I had to throw in the NFL because it would have sounded like I'm saying he finna die or something. He's in his final days. You finna die. You finna die today, boy.
All right. So, power rankings, y'all. I know you said the Titans.
No,
should
scratch
be-
that. Scratch that.
Oh, okay. The
Texans,
Texans should
yeah.
be over. The,
I agree with that.
Patriots. Got you. Hey, now, congrats. All right. So, I believe we are ready for some college football.
Are you ready for some football?
All right. Week 12 takeaways.
Oh, man. All I got to say is 2 words. Rivalry week.
Who?
Rivalry. You say it then. I don't know.
Rivalry week.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It is, man, it's going to be some good games. First of all, you have the game.
Now, prior to you going to that, well, before you go to that, what about this past?
Okay, this past week.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Man, we've got some shake-ups here.
Anything that set you that kind of like whoa stood out for you? This
Yeah,
past
we
weekend?
had an upset. Upset alert. Oklahoma State beat Virginia 45-41, knocking them out of the contention to even, get to the Final Four.
right.
Ohio State
Barely won.
barely won. They could have lost to Maryland.
Right.
To Maryland.
That was entirely too close. I say that knocks them out, even though they won. Because how do you get that close to a team like that.
Don't worry, they're going to get knocked out. They got Michigan coming up next. They get knocked out.
Yeah.
In which I know you're going to bring that up very soon. For me, shouts out to... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just want to say, before this game, I didn't even know what a Citadel was. I didn't know where they were located. But all I know is them brothers went into halftime doing what no other team has been able to do. So I know it was a delayed start for Alabama. But when you let the Citadel, I still don't know where they located.
And they trolled them, too, on Twitter.
Trolled them good. When you let the Citadel do whatever it is the Citadel does. Even though you came back 50 points. But, you know, the Citadel just had you, like, it was tied. And then they scored.
Nick Saban said at halftime, he told him, look, none of those guys can even qualify to play on this team. So go out there and beat them. Well,
second half.
At halftime, after halftime,
all that trolling, they should have been in there scheming, okay? Getting your defensive schemes,
scheming, Willie
your
B.
offensive schemes. You should have got it all together.
Willie Beeman.
But that showed me something.
What?
They were held to 10 points. 10. That hasn't been done since, I forgot. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
So if y'all let the Citadel do that, and y'all coming up against Auburn?
Simmer down.
I mean, I know Auburn ain't nothing, but the Citadel ain't nothing either. So
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
I'm just saying. I don't even know what you're saying, simmer down for. This ain't even your college team. You ain't even got a college team in football.
I don't have a college team, but man, we talking about Alabama, right?
You sitting there with an NCAA banner. Just go, everybody.
Yes.
Play hard.
Play hard and play
why?
hard.
You know why?
Why?
Because college football is better in college.
There it is.
The Sadalism.
It has returned.
But locally for me, shouts out to Mizzou, winners of 3 straight games in a row.
Still fire the coach.
You think so?
Yes.
Especially now they play Arkansas Friday homecoming game. I mean, I'm sorry, senior day game.
Senior day.
Like,
and
we still in
then
homecoming?
it depends on who they face in the bowl game. If you show up to this bowl game and do what you did last year and get whooped, Barry Odom, yeah, you got to go still. But if you come out and like lay that whooping, that can of whoop, you know what? Then okay.
It's too close. It's too close. I mean, you're up, you're down. I mean, no consistency.
And the biggest issue, of course, is you can't defeat the bigger teams, the better teams.
Oh, you can.
Or a team that's like equal to you, like South Carolina.
You
like
beat
Kentucky.
Tennessee 50-17, but then you lose
On the road.
on the road. Yeah. And then but at home you lose to Kentucky in the fashion that they lost to them. That's crazy. They almost beat Georgia when they came into town.
Right.
And they let it slip away.
Exactly.
Making mistakes. And so it's just too inconsistent.
And as a correction, they beat Memphis, but then lost to Kentucky. But then ever since then, they've won 3 in a row. So
yeah.
They beat Vanderbilt, they beat Florida, they beat Tennessee.
I just want to say,
it's inconsistent though. I mean, you should be doing all of
concerning the Mizzou and their abilities right now. The AP and the coaches have noticed them.
Yeah,
they're right.
They're getting some votes.
They getting some votes. They ain't getting enough votes to beat 25, but they getting some votes. So they there. Like, people are noticing.
And also, something that hasn't really happened a whole lot over the last couple of years, Barry Odom is now recruiting a lot of local prospects from the St. Louis area. They just got a 4-star cornerback from Parkway North the other day.
Yep, and he was about idiot of the week.
That's nice.
What you mean?
That's nice, but
you know where else he could have went?
Where?
He had LSU on the table too.
Oh,
and you chose us.
He wants to stay home.
But let's face it.
I don't care.
Let's face it. The best players come from at least 2 states.
Alabama.
No.
Oh, Texas.
No.
Who?
Texas.
Oh,
and Florida.
Okay.
That's where your recruits come from.
Yeah.
Those 2 states are powerhouse.
You just confused the mess out of me. He was like, Alabama, Texas. No.
And they
Texas.
Texas.
I'm like, wait.
Okay.
I was confused. I was like, they don't come from Texas?
Yeah, those states produce, churn out,
and it's true.
Players.
But it's also very important to be able to still get local 4-star or 5-star recruits like Terry Beckner Jr.
That's like expected though. When you have a college team, it's expected to get those local talent.
That's the problem. It wasn't for Mizzou.
Yeah.
A lot of the local talent would go to
Exactly.
Ohio State,
Exactly.
or
what was
Wisconsin, or
They would go elsewhere.
But to be able to now bring in a few 4-star, 5-star recruits from St. Louis area.
What was his name? Like
That's
Jabani
big.
Williams, something like that. Williams. I know that was his last name.
Jamani.
He had
expected-
LSU
that's
on the
expected
table though.
of a big team. I'm not going to congratulate you for being a good father because you're supposed to be a good father. You're supposed to feed your kids. You're supposed to get those players.
Personal here.
You know what I mean?
You're supposed to feed your kids.
Using the analogy, you know what I mean? You're supposed to do those things.
I got you.
So that doesn't impress me at all. That doesn't impress me at all. He's been inconsistent, man. I don't really see. Okay, recruit those guys on a regular from those big states, Texas and Florida, and all
I
those
can see
other guys.
Sadar right now telling his son, daughter, "Of course you better have one that's spelling bee because you can spell."
What did I tell you last week? Joe Jackson, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when we look at how the kids turned out in the long run, I don't know if that's a good analogy.
Whoop to success.
All right.
I'm joking.
So lead into
Look, a towel's supposed to keep you dry. Why a towel in the pool? A towel is supposed to get wet.
So leading into week 13.
Michael, Jermaine,
Tito, ready? Joe, shut up, Michael.
Put a towel in the pool. Put a towel in the pool.
Everybody on the line. Hit the switch.
Shout out to the Jackson 5 biopic.
Oh my
the American Dream.
Right. The 17-part biopic
Watch
that takes
that.
2 weeks to watch.
20-hour special.
Watch it
Look.
during the Thanksgiving holiday.
We watched that music appreciation class in middle school on VHS,
Right.
boy. Cause you remember that lo-fi? Oh my god.
yeah.
That.
How did we get there?
Oh man! All
We
right,
talking
so
about college football.
leading
Cause you was
into
talking about being a dad
father,
and stuff.
right?
And then you just said what I said last week, Joe Jackson. So it's you.
All right, so leading into week 13, you had some games you want to bring up. Some rivalry games.
Rivalry games. Damn it! There's some big games coming up.
It's
Let's just say that. There's important games
Two
coming up.
teams who don't like each other.
Yeah.
You got two teams who absolutely hate each other.
Man, you have the game.
Yeah.
Which is Michigan, Ohio State.
Right.
You have, I believe it's the Iron Bowl, right? Is that the Iron Bowl?
Something like no. The Iron Bowl, Auburn and
Auburn, Alabama. Iron
right.
Bowl. Iron Bowl's coming up.
That's another thing. They don't like each other.
Right.
They may play like crap every other game, but this game right here,
They don't like each other.
It can do it. Damn it, we can too. Go Tigers of the other place, because everybody got a tiger, but they got a tiger and an eagle.
So those are the two marquee matchups of the week. I
Yeah.
mean, those are the two games that are more important. And they have playoff implications.
Florida's playing Florida State.
So
Yeah.
It's the battle of Florida. I don't know what they call it. The Gator Bowl? I don't know what they call it. It's got a name. I just don't know what it is. Is it the governor's thing? No, that's here.
right, it was.
It was at one time a big game because they had.
But right now, both teams. Well, Florida, yeah, they both. Suck.
Florida State sucks, and then Florida is 11. But they're not doing really.
They're up 2 spots. They just beat Cincinnati. Okay.
So, college football playoff rankings, top 10, getting down to the wire, y'all.
Oh.
According to ESPN, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Number 10.
Dang it, I want to do number 10.
Go ahead.
At number 10, we have Ohio State.
At number 9, we have UCF.
Number 8, we got Washington State.
And number 7. Hello, how you doing? My name's Ed Orgeron. We got LSU. Go Tigers. That hurts.
That's Ed Orgeron.
What did you say?
I said Ed Orgeron. I pronounced the G. My bad.
Okay.
What is it? Arr.
That's his resting sound.
I'm like, that sound like him taking a nap in the chair after dinner.
Sound like a damn pirate or something on hook.
Go Daggers.
It's me.
Right. That's what it means.
Just being asleep. Go Daggers. What?
Where was I?
Number 6.
Number 6, Oklahoma.
5, Georgia.
Number 4, Michigan.
Number 3, Notre Dame.
2, them Clemson Tigers.
And number 1, Alabama.
Bam.
Roll Tide.
There it is.
In a world driven by football. One team.
It's time for some NBA standings. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
In a world.
Right. In a world.
In a world where an orange ball
Sadal
rules
cannot
all.
say rivalry week.
But he gets it right when he makes fun of himself.
Right. He said it perfectly and everything.
Hold on, y'all. It's 7:42. Something didn't happen, and I just want.
Oh, we missed the beginning of the game.
Something happened. I'm gonna go to the NBA.
Oh, I got it on right
Instagram.
now on my screen.
I mean, the game's probably
But the
started
game
by now.
already
I'm just
started,
talking
didn't it?
about him.
The intro and everything.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
see.
Tell me what we talking about, Smooth.
Right now, Cavaliers are up 25 to 22 over the Lakers.
What were we talking about before? Now just to clarify, just to clear things up. Me and Stanton were talking about, like, hey, how is LeBron going to be received in Cleveland? Going back to Cleveland. And is he going to get cheered?
There are cheers.
Got our answer.
I heard like 1 or 2 boos. No, I was playing.
We got our answer.
And he's wearing classic St. Vincent St. Mary LeBron 7s.
As he should.
Okay.
You know, LeBron 7 was the last shoe he wore before he
Cleveland,
left
you
the first
got it
time.
right.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Congratulations.
Oh,
They had like a video tribute for him too, right?
I didn't see that. They didn't show that part. Look, you know how petty they are though? They had, you know how LeBron, they got the powder on the desk, right?
Right.
With their hopes up, it was a whole bottle of powder right there. I'm like, hey, just in case you wanna, we cool with it. He was just like, it's like, dang,
Not today.
should have gave him the powder toss. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's only for home teams.
No, because he did it when he came back and they booed him.
Sure
He did it right in their face. He was like, F y'all.
There's a lot of photos on Bleacher Report with the fans wearing the split Cleveland on one side, Lakers.
That's how you should do it.
LeBron
That's
jersey.
what they did for Kurt when he used to come back with the Cardinals. That's how you do it. Thank you. Thank you, Cleveland.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Good job.
Yeah.
You may not never win another finals, but you got tonight right. Super Bowl is a little, give Baker some time.
Now let's take draft Zion Williamson.
Okay, see. Can we talk about that, please?
Yeah.
I've been hearing everybody say that. Zion Williamson is the next LeBron James. Last time I checked, you need more than just physicality. Yeah. LeBron is physical, but he's also got the highest basketball IQ of players right now.
True.
Anytime a man can tell you what happened almost an hour after it happened,
Detailed
detailed down to the. I was standing third piece of wood within the paint.
It was like 2 ants that ran by my foot.
Wait, we got just got ants. They stored it in a place where the ants got in. I turned around. I looked up. I saw my cousin. Yeah, it was.
He's eating some M&Ms.
It was 68 degrees in the arena. It was a nice feel. Went for the pass. I almost sneezed, but I held it. And then, I remember it clear as day. Like, I promise you, that is part of the reason why he is a once-in-a-lifetime player.
Right.
You only say once in a lifetime because it only happens once in a lifetime. This is still everybody's lifetime, so it's only happened once. Zion is just big. You remember what happened to the last big dude that got drafted to Cleveland? I'll tell you, Anthony Bennett. Dominated in college. Tanked. You know where Anthony's playing right now? Somewhere over there with LaMelo and them. Well, LaMelo's back here. Right. Somewhere over there in the National. If he ain't already retired.
Right.
No.
It's crazy.
Stop it. That's like when y'all was trying to say KD is gonna be the next Negro. Please.
Stop it if you think you're gonna make a profit.
But back to the NBA standings.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
West Coast, Sadal.
Oh, the West Coast is the best coast, but we gonna start with the worst. We have the Phoenix Suns,
the Minnesota Timberwolves,
Dallas Mavericks.
We have the Jazz,
the San Spurs,
the Sacramento Kings.
Why is Stanton talking like that? The Houston Rockets,
the Los Angeles Lakers, because I like it.
And right now the Lakers are in the spot as we stand.
Yep.
Number 7, New Orleans Pelicans. Sorry,
boy.
I had the Hornets.
Wait a minute.
Going back a couple of years.
I was like, wow, we going back to CP3 time, huh?
Right. David West, Tyson Chandler.
Wow, yo, that was a squad, man.
Yeah.
Too bad they couldn't do it. They had it, but the Spurs just had more. Jeez.
Number 6.
Yeah, we have the Denver Nuggets.
And number 5, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Number 4, watch out for this team. They playing some ball. The Clippers.
What happened?
They not playing ball.
What happened?
They not playing ball.
Golden State lost 3
They
straight.
are losers of 3. Did not.
Oh, save it. I got
Damn
you.
it, did not.
I got you.
It's still early.
I don't care. Damn it, did not. Look it. Damn it, did not. They 5-5 in their last 10. They 4-5 on the road.
What happened to your voice?
The voice had to go away for a minute, but it's back now. But it's on you.
I just said the Golden State Warriors at 3.
Now you just said what happened to the Golden State Warriors? You meshed it all in. At number 2, the Memphis Grizzlies, surprisingly.
And number 1, Portland Trailblazers.
It's Lillard time.
Right. East Coast.
Until you get to the playoffs. Then the watch breaks.
All right. East. Ugh. The worst. Cleveland.
That's just sad. In 14th place. It's like when you say the place, that's even worse.
Right.
In 14th place, the Atlanta Hawks.
Actually 13. Number 12. Yeah, 13.
Got no numbers on here.
I know.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 15.
15, I'm sorry. So 14. All right, my bad. Number 13, the Knicks.
You know what happens when you try to do math. That happens in the pick'ems. It's happening over here.
I'm not Chicago Bulls. I'm not even gonna say the place.
The place?
Yeah.
You mean the seating?
No, I said that in place in whatever place.
I mean, place seating. They're both the correct term.
Thing. Yeah.
They're both bad.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls.
In 11th place, the Miami Heat.
Man, you know what? Dwayne Wade should go ahead and just don't even come back.
He already was back in the lineup in the city uniform.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he just played.
He need to
Just
go ahead
and
and
retire.
you ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry. I know it's early, but you ain't going nowhere.
We know that. He know that. Hell, he just want to play one more time. Dang it.
Hey,
he's just a boy with a ball and a dream. Okay.
Enjoy your new baby girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone because that's been wrapped up in controversy anyway.
Yeah.
Sadal, it's on you.
Now is it? Okay. Next we have the Washington Wizards.
That team is going through some stuff. Have you heard? Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
The team, according to Waj on ESPN, the team is open to trading everybody. Ain't nobody safe, including John Wall and Bradley Beal.
What?
And then on top of that, John Wall got in what's his face?
Scott Brooks.
Scott Brooks. I was going to say Steve. Got in Scott Brooks' face and told him, "Boy, you."
Yep.
Dang.
He was
Just like that?
You.
And then Bradley Beal went to the general manager and said, "I've been going through this for the last 7 years."
He said he'll do what
he's been going through this mess for the last 7 years.
He's just now saying something about it?
Yes.
What's crazy is it's been 7 years.
Yes.
Like, damn.
A lot of turmoil right now in Washington, D.C.
Washington is the new Philadelphia.
And
Minnesota.
Everyone is saying that, in which he just brought it out, that John Wall doesn't have respect for Scott Brooks. And John Wall doesn't have respect for authority. He just kind of does whatever he want to do.
You don't follow John Wall on Instagram? John Wall be forgetting he's a player hired by the National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
Boy be on there reckless.
They say he be at the club with bottles, night prior to a game.
He sound like Tony Banks.
He be talking about
Tony
other
Banks,
teams all
quarterback,
live.
Rams,
Like, man, we
St.
gonna
Louis. He was always on the east side because listen to the radio.
at bottoms
we
up
got
or the pink slip.
we got Tony Banks in the building. It's Saturday before the game.
Crazy.
And then he comes in Sunday. You could tell he's like liberated. He's drunk because he's got like 3 guys coming towards him. Throw the ball away. Bam, sack.
While he in the end zone.
Right.
Safety.
Dude was whack.
Yeah.
But yeah, Washington, man, look.
It is a mess. It is a mess. Wow. And then, you know what? The worst thing that happened was you gave Wall a max contract. And now look what he's doing. This is crazy.
Dude just be on Instagram just talking, yeah, we got the Hawks. Them look. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you live, bruh. Like, you do know we can see this.
It's like Shaq in the interview, remember?
Right.
Shaq, you know we're live.
Huh? Oh.
I don't give a that was I don't care, man. You played terrible.
No, I don't give
I'm just saying. I don't know.
In the ninth spot, we got Brooklyn.
And then we have Orlando.
Then we have the Charlotte Hornets.
All the way not within the top 5. The Boston Celtics. They're at number 6.
Lost 2 in a row, man. They ain't looking good. And
look.
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Kyrie pulled up. Dang, what's the coach's name? He was like, "We are who we think we are,
Brad,
and they not letting us off the hook."
Right. Green.
Now, dang it, if you want to come after,
You want to crown him?
Crown it. Right.
Boston
And the
Celtics.
6th spot, is that right? No, 5th spot, we have the Detroit Pistons and 8 and 6, winners of 2 in a row.
Number 4, we have the Philadelphia 76ers.
Now check this out. Now, yes, they got Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
They're playing great ball.
Yep.
But
As of yesterday,
he gone.
Markelle Fultz is going to be seeing a specialist about his shoulder. The team itself didn't even know about this until they saw the news report about it.
His
Brett
attorney
Brown
handled it for him.
Exactly. Brett Brown was like, this is news to us. Now, prior to this show, there was an article that Markelle Fultz says he would rather leave the Sixers and play for a different team and seek a fresh new start.
You can't
So,
seek a
so
fresh
you're saying
start
that
when
he's faking his injury?
No, he ain't faking it. He just feel like everything would be better if he was playing with a brand new team. And
and a brand new shoulder.
And then have the pressure of being on Philadelphia, knowing he's the number 1 pick and going through the issues that he's going through right now.
God forbid you want to be on the team that people are saying are the favorite to win the East now.
Exactly.
Good Lord. You don't want to win.
He don't want to deal with the pressure.
You play to win the game.
And you know how fans are in Philadelphia.
Oh, they ruthless, man. They booed Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have pressure if, you knew how to shoot a jump shot or a free throw.
So, yeah, it's very
He
possible.
played hop to the web.
Then he
very
get cursed out,
possible.
though,
It's
by his
very
own
possible.
fans.
Right? Like, what
They would curse you
know?
out.
Yeah. It's possible that you could
In your
be,
face, they would curse you
he
out.
could be done with them. Like, no more games, period. And Annie, in which we would have you on the line very soon. Get ready. She said the Clippers are surging.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, folks, time could be numbered in Philadelphia. Indiana at the number 3 spot. 3-game winning streak.
At
11-6.
number 2, we have the Milwaukee Bucks.
At number 1, the Toronto Raptors.
All right, power rankings in the NBA. Number 5, we have the Portland Trailblazers. This is definitely going to be changed now. Number 4, they have OKC. Number 3, Golden State. That's going to be, once again, that's going to be changed. 2, Milwaukee. 1, Toronto. Once again, Golden State, you out the top 5.
Yeah.
Portland, you up. Who else is playing some good ball right now earlier that you mentioned in standings? The Pacers, 76ers.
76ers.
They on the rise. So right now, thoughts on the Lakers and how they've been playing recently now?
It's reminiscent of when LeBron went to Miami. Remember, they had that rough patch in the beginning, and then they got it together, but it wasn't as fast as it was in Miami.
Now, I'm glad you brought it up because the first 16 games with LeBron going to Miami and then going back to Cleveland, they were 9-7, the same record the Lakers were the first 16 games. All 3 of them seasons, LeBron's team went to the NBA Finals. Just be mindful of
LeBron done been to the finals ever since he went to Miami. I'm telling you. And with Golden State playing how they playing now.
I'm telling you, man.
And Portland is number 1. And you know who's number 8? LA.
Yep.
You know what that means? When playoff time comes, if this were to be the playoff picture right now, LA is going to sweep Portland.
You said sweep.
Yes. Because Portland Portland loses it when, look, Portland and playoffs just don't get together. I don't care if they both start with P. I don't care. It just don't work. Just don't work.
Rip City, though.
Not as of late.
They're Rip City.
Keep ripping themselves a new one. But
And then Steve Kerr today had told reporters the chemistry just isn't right now with this team.
I'm telling you, because I'm calling it right now. They are going to go with KD over Draymond.
Oh, yeah.
And then KD is going to turn around and stick him where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, because he's going to leave.
He going to leave, and y'all putting all y'all eggs.
Lakers.
Negro, please. Y'all putting... He's going to the Knicks.
If he went to the Lakers, wow.
If he went to the Lakers, he would have no legacy, man. Well, that would be his legacy.
Do you think he cares?
Yes.
He went to the Golden State Warriors.
He does care when he's complaining about Defensive Player of the Year when you've won 2 titles, 2 final MVPs, and a regular season MVP. And you complaining about being a defensive player when they voted you all around the best player in the league and the best player in a playoff series. I just want to drop the N-bomb so bad, but I ain't going to do it.
So, word is that...
Ninja.
Remember when I said how Draymond was calling him a B?
Yeah.
So, I guess after he said it so many times, Durant was like, that's why I'm leaving y'all after the season.
Aw, poor KD.
Poor little tink tink.
Oh, Lord. You silly. So, a whole lot of issues going on, man, in Golden State.
I'm telling you.
They need to get over themselves, man. They the number 1 team in the league. They gonna win the NBA Finals. They need to get straightened up, man.
But Klay Thompson,
Come on, man.
Klay Thompson is just the king of these. When you question him about it, he was like, "Hey, man, we don't break records by worrying about stuff. We just gonna keep shooting shots." And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep shooting my shot. And then it was so funny. Somebody was like, when you get rejected in the DMs, and then they play that video. It's hilarious.
All right, so it is that time. She hasn't been on the show in a minute.
In a while.
And it's about to go down. We're about to get back on the line with Annie Greer. She said, let me go to another exit. she laughing like, okay, let me find a good spot so she can get some good reception and everything. So we're about to go ahead and connect with Annie. She was recently in St. Louis for the St. Louis Slam tryouts and everything.
Yeah.
So they got to find out how that was and to see about some games when they get ready. I'm just waiting on her to
After a year hiatus.
Right. Wait till she give me the go ahead to give her that call so we can make it happen. Once again, this is the Platform Sports Talk Show. Feel free to hashtag the platform and you see the information right over Sadal's head.
Once again, hey, man, and give us that like, man. Like, share, and subscribe this video. We come out with videos every Wednesday night because we are your Wednesday night Sports Delight.
Right. Please share this video, y'all. Share it to everyone that you know is a sports fan. You know, we have this show because for folks who want to have their voice heard on like Undisputed or First Take, and it can't get on live and say Stephen A. this or Shannon or Skip or whatever else, this is the platform to do so. We've been going on strong. It'll be 3 years. I'm sorry, it'll be 2 full years in March. Hey, I'm telling you, go to our previous videos from the first show to now.
From Facebook, from the Facebook Live
it's
feeds.
Amazing. It is truly amazing.
To YouTube.
It's truly amazing. You just see the progress that we have made in regards to this show, and we got more and more to come, and we about to get Annie on the line.
I just watched a tribute video for LeBron. It was pretty dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you are hearing a dial tone, so do not be alarmed, folks.
If your phone starts ringing, it's not a coincidence. Unless you're Annie.
Hey.
What's going on with you? How are you?
She came out of a box. Like,
Boom, boom. Hello.
Hey, you kind of going in and out. Say that one more time.
Oh, I just asked if y'all could hear me okay, but I guess the answer was no.
Okay, now
We can hear you now.
Yeah, you loud and clear. Sadal, I think Stan said something like you was falling.
Like when you first said it, I was like, boom, boom. I'm like,
I said, she come out of a box. Like, surprise.
it is I.
So, how have you been? Everyone has missed you. You know, everyone loved to have that female's point of view on our show. So, how have you been doing?
The term is woman.
I've been good. Just getting ready for football season. I heard you mention tryout. We've only got one more tryout to go for the team, and so it's starting to feel real. You know, the emails are starting to go out about practice schedules coming up, and you know, with me having to do a lot of the work on my own, just getting my own together. So I'm excited for football. It'll be good to be back.
So, how was the actual turnout? And I know you was in town, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. So, I mean, the turnout's been great in terms of sheer numbers. We need some big dogs, man. We need some ladies to come out with a little bit of weight to them. So we can move some bodies on both sides. You don't want no lightweights,
huh? No lightweights,
huh? What was that?
You don't want no lightweights, huh?
I mean, the lightweights play the skill position. We need big to move people.
Be out here Khalil macking these people.
Right.
That's cool. That's cool right there.
That's what we're waiting on, is some more big bodies to come on through. So we've got one more tryout on December 8th. It's the last chance. So if you've been thinking about it, contemplating, you got women you know who may be interested, make sure they come out on Saturday, December 8th at 9 o'clock at St. Mary's High School.
South Side. Isn't that South Grand? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly where it is.
Yep.
So that was our home field last year. It's likely going to be our home field again this year. But definitely where all the tryouts have been. So make sure you tell people to come on out, and they can register at our website at ST.LOUIS.com.
And I'll make sure that we post your previous post in regards to everything Slam. What's the round I'm trying to
Slam football.
Yeah, everything Slam football. So any questions for y'all? Take it away. Stan, like,
I ain't got a question.
Like, ain't nothing.
Hey, now, I don't know if you've been following football. What are your thoughts been on the season, if you've been following it at all?
Well, first of all, like I heard a great philosopher once say, college football is better in college. The college football season has been interesting. The NFL season has been great. So which football are you talking about?
You know what? You know what? First, you did. I saw your post.
Oh, hell no. First of all, refs be cheating. Second of all, I already told you my philosophy. Once I root against every team that an ex likes. So said to me because of a previous ex. That's a way for me to keep my petty fire burning. So no, I will never, ever like the Rams ever again. And I don't hope that teams lose. I hope that they lose at crucial times in a heartbreaking way.
Ooh.
So I hope with that outcome on Monday night,
Real
despite
better.
the rest each end.
Real
But
better.
I hope they go to the playoffs and Johnny Hecker shanks a punt
Woo.
or
Huh.
does something.
So wrong.
I'm just
Come
trying
on,
to figure
Andy.
out how the refs was cheating. Though.
You ain't
I
got
am.
you
Very
ain't got to be
petty.
that way, Andy.
All right. So
I'm
how
proud of it.
so how did the refs cheat?
How are the refs cheating? Did you watch the game?
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
we all watched it.
But
Everybody watched
But
it.
So-
you know, certain people have certain views.
Right.
They were not calling penalties on the Rams defense, first of all. That was the main thing. And then calling similar acts against the Chiefs. So I think they got a call from New York somewhere in the second quarter that was like, hey, you guys are making this cheating look way too obvious. Because it got better and more equitable
Now that's what it was. That call, huh?
about midway through the second quarter. But that first quarter, they was like, yo, we got to help the Rams out. We trying to hype up this Rams team so we can fill this new stadium. I'm sure Kroenke and Jerry Jones probably put some money in it. It was like, we gonna have a whole stadium to fill. So we need to give people hype about this Rams team. So
Yeah,
Rams
according
be
to Annie.
cheating. That's it.
According to Annie.
According to Annie.
That was
According
a reach.
to everybody,
That was a
I was
reach.
not the only one who said refs be cheating. Y'all live in that Rams bubble. So
Oh.
y'all didn't see how the rest of the world was viewing it.
I mean, look, I'd rather live in the Rams bubble than in the
Petty bubble.
not even that than in the Dallas bubble because
Oh.
that bubble just can't seem to get it right. Jerry Jones is too focused
That bubble
on
is
the
comfortable and warm.
just
I
like
love
what
the
Jerry
Dallas
Jones
bubble.
is focused on.
You know what he want.
Yes, you
If you don't know, watch our show weeks back.
Yeah.
Or months back, should I say?
Yeah.
I'm the one who put him on to that, so I know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
no. It was
Don't actually me, because
High
we were
Noon.
listening to High Noon with
Exactly.
Bonnie Jones
Exactly.
and Pablo Torre, and they brought up that clip. And then we played it over and over
But you
at the hotel in
You
Atlanta,
ain't even
which
find
is
it on
in the
YouTube,
street.
bro. I wouldn't have found it on YouTube. I went on my own to find the video.
So you was just sitting in
Sitting there
Atlanta,
nodding,
just
like-
I wonder if there are any clips on YouTube about Glory Hole. That's what happened.
Oh God, wait,
You
no,
ain't
we're not
happening?
supposed to put that on YouTube. We're not supposed to say that on
Hey.
YouTube. We've been editing it out
We try
for
to
the
edit.
past couple weeks.
We can't say
Thought you
that
would
here.
have caught on because you was watching the show.
Oh,
God,
no.
she finna get us shut off. Lord, look.
And the FCC won't let me
The
be.
view and reflect the platform talk show.
Definitely. Or they reflect Jerry Jones. That's it.
Right.
Yes, his views.
So,
His views.
any team in college that has
Don't ask her that.
Here
That's
we go.
just the dumbest question.
Here we go. Go
Because you
ahead.
know what she gonna say.
Yep.
Go
That
ahead,
was
go
a
ahead, go ahead, say it, Annie.
Dumb question.
What am I about to say?
College football.
What about it?
I asked, was there any team or teams or anything that kind of like, you know, stood out for you recently?
I think Notre Dame is an interesting team. I
I
think it'll be
agree.
interesting when they go back to the college playoff,
I agree.
just because the last time we saw them in a big game situation, Alabama stomped them. And so I think people are right to be hesitant. I think the committee will be looking for any reason to take them out the top four so that they don't have to subject the American people to such carnage again. I think another team that's interesting is UCF finally climbing into the top 10. First team not in a Power 5 conference
But
to get there.
can't see a whole lot of scenarios have to happen to get them into the actual playoff.
Everybody gotta lose.
Oh,
Everyone,
it would take an act of God, of Allah, of Confucius. Like, all deities and beings would have to have a hand
And
in them
natural
getting to the
disasters.
playoffs. That'll never happen.
A series of natural disasters, one by one.
Yeah. I mean, all them teams got this for some way, somehow lose.
The bus driver just get lost, end up in another place with no cell phone service, so they can't call. Be like, yeah, we
you
can't
said
make
we
it.
were gonna go down to Alabama.
No.
We taking Alabama to the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
So you got some more teams in mind?
I'm sorry.
No, those are that have like stood out.
Yeah.
What did y'all think I was gonna say? That's the better question.
Yeah,
Just something about UNC.
Yeah, Stan and
Just
us
something.
all had it. Stan said something about UNC.
Oh, well, we're surging, definitely.
Surging in the opposite direction.
Surging south down.
Yeah, I mean we're surging into the off season where we're going to regroup. We're going
For the
Way to clean that
we're
up.
going to get our minds right. We're going to get our
umpteenth
bodies
time.
right.
For the
We're going
umpteenth.
to get some more recruit.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, so
Just
So,
don't sell your cleats.
I have a
or your
question.
shoes.
I have a question about
Yeah.
your Bay, Klay Thompson. Do you think
aw.
after no, ain't no all. Do you think after after everything's going on right now in Golden State, is he gonna still resign with that team? Or should he still resign with that team?
No.
He gonna leave him in
He
the
will
past
be
like
a Los
ponytail.
Angeles Clipper next year.
Mm.
A Clipper. Interesting.
Him and Kawhi Leonard will have the 2 max spots for the Clippers next year.
He gonna leave the Warriors in the past like a ponytail. Still don't know what that means.
Right. Where'd he get that from? He got that from China, I think. That
don't
was China Clay.
So that would be interesting. But I thought it would be in the Lakers uniform.
Yeah, you know, his father did play for the Lakers, Michael Thompson.
Yeah.
So it can happen. Boy, I bet any.
No, he's going to the Clippers.
Look at her.
He just don't look at the Lakers from across the way. He'll have to actually play for them.
So okay,
I think even though the Lakers will have another max spot next year,
right.
I don't think it's going to be the type of player who people think it is, because word is out on LeBron, and you really have to with being option B
Second fiddle.
on that team. Even as giving as a player as LeBron is, and he'll feed people the ball, that's not going to be your team. And so I think that for alpha type players will go to other destinations, and the Clippers right now have shown that they're the players that they have. And if they were to really have like a marquee player, like they used to a couple years ago, then I think that becomes a destination spot. You play in a big market, you see what the complementary pieces around you can do, and you have the opportunity to put your mark on a team instead of being LeBron and them.
So let's do a what if.
I think Jimmy Butler is more likely to go to LA and only do this 1 year with Philadelphia
Sure,
than it would be for Kawhi or Clay.
No,
I feel like he's gonna stay.
Yeah, they were saying he already gonna sign an extension very soon with Philadelphia in regards to Jimmy Butler. Going back to Clay, what if he did choose LA? Will he still be your Bay? I'm sorry, to the Lakers.
He chose the Lakers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That is one of the teams I hate. It's like the only team in the NBA I have to hate. That's a good question. It's kind of putting me in a similar situation when J.J. Redick and Austin Rivers played for the Clippers because of the poor choices they made at which college to attend. Where it was like, how can the Clippers win and they still lose? So that's where I will find myself. It's like, how can Clay win and the Lakers still lose? Like, maybe he can just be like the MVP, but they flame out horribly in the playoffs. I don't know. I have to think more about that.
Speaking of Duke,
Why?
thoughts on?
I know y'all didn't call me on here to talk about that other school
No, they don't
in
know.
North Carolina.
They don't know, but I have to have your bias or unbiased opinion on Zion Williamson.
I do not have unbiased opinions when it comes to that other school.
Hey, but you know what? Look on the bright side, Annie. Look on the bright side, Annie.
Never heard of the kid. What's he do?
You know what? I'm gonna let her have her moment. She laying it on.
No, but really,
I
I think the comparisons to LeBron James are hyperbolic.
Thank you.
But I do think that he's a player unlike what we've seen in a really long time.
Yeah.
And the way the Cavs are playing, and I know that the lottery is a little bit different, so it doesn't necessarily guarantee the first pick to the worst team, but I think they will just like mercy rule him to Cleveland at this point.
I hope he does not go there. That may be the worst thing for him is to go to Cleveland.
Why do you think that would be the worst thing for him?
Because it's going to be too many expectations to be just like LeBron. And he don't.
But you don't think that he can handle it?
Not saying he may not, but I don't think going to Cleveland is going to be the right thing for him. I could be wrong, but I just got a feeling that may be the worst thing for him.
I mean, but who is Cleveland the right move for, right?
Hey, right
so
now.
You can say that about everybody coming out of the NCAA that going to Cleveland.
Yeah,
you know who it would be the right move for?
Who?
If the NCAA declares that LaMelo is ineligible to play NCAA ball because he previously had a shoe deal and played professionally, and he has to go straight to the league somehow. Let's say Adam Silver, does away with the one and done rule. By the time LaMelo graduates, LaMelo can go to Cleveland.
The only reason why I say not Zion is because even from high school, they're hyping him up like they did LeBron James. So then you go to the same place LeBron James played for. That's the only reason why I say I hope he doesn't go there. That's my main reason why. It'll be too many expectations to do exactly what LeBron did.
I don't believe he'll be able to escape the expectations anyway because of how he's playing. They're going to expect him to keep that dominance no matter what team he plays for. But of course, it'll be higher in Cleveland.
Right.
But I'm just, that ain't just because of LeBron. It's because they suck right now. Like, bring them back to where they used to be. No. So, it's like whatever team he goes to. And like Andy said, with the lottery being retooled for this next draft, we don't know where this brother might end up.
Right. And then don't forget, Boston Celtics still have a number one, one of the prime lottery picks too. So,
but it would be a waste to use it on Zion. They have so many key pieces right now that I don't think they're like a rookie Zion Williamson away from being at the top of the class. They need a different piece. So I don't think they'll use it in that way. I do think that Zion Williamson is a great player, but part of what gets understated is that, one, he may not be the most NBA-ready player on his team. He's playing with 2 out of the top 5 recruits on that team. So it really is Duke is destroying people, and I say Duke with 2 O's, is destroying people, not just Zion Williamson. Now, granted, his highlights are more incredible than the other 2, but that team is not what it is with just Zion, and it's a little bit understated that he's probably only the second best player on that team, and that they have 3 of the top 5.
So would it be better for him to get into the league how LeBron did, going to a terrible team, or take the Jason Tatum route and go to a team that's already there and he just adds on to it?
I mean, what's better for him as a player in terms of his development and longevity? Probably going to a great team. I think if he goes to Cleveland, his career will look more like Kyrie Irving than LeBron. So, for whatever that's worth, and whatever you think about Kyrie's pre-LeBron years in Cleveland, I think that would be more of the expectation than what LeBron did.
Do y'all see Kyrie winning the ring without LeBron?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, not on this earth. Maybe if he goes to flat earth, wherever that is. That's a universe where LeBron is not, and he can get rings. But on the round earth, he will not get a ring without LeBron.
Gotcha.
He will be so salty, too. And I'm kind of here for it.
Hey, Annie, on a positive note, I know you
Hey, it's a dog.
Yes. On a positive note, Now we know you hate Duke, right? You tonight get to post your infamous "Did Duke win?" post on social media.
I know I have a feeling that they're going to be few and far between. So I will make sure to make the most of it and really cherish them until the NCAA tournament when they get knocked out by like a 15 seed.
So I'll be looking forward to that post in a minute here.
Absolutely. I didn't want to do it from like my phone while I'm on the road. Like I really need time to like craft it, like some mac and cheese. Like just let it bake for a little bit, a little extra seasoning.
Hey, we are coming upon Thanksgiving here,
and we don't mind leftovers.
Be careful. We don't need any of that macadamic.
What happened?
Nah,
I was just speaking about the macadamic.
Yeah, y'all cover me in prayer. So I'm responsible for the mac and cheese this year for my family.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
And I will say this is my first time making it. I've had a test run about a year ago where it was just myself in the privacy of my own home, and it did not go well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, right. Oh no. So this year I'm actually making 2 different recipes to raise my odds. I'm trying to stack the odds in my favor.
All right.
Like a paid Rams game. And so I really want to make sure that I have the outcome that I'm looking for. So I don't buy all the cheeses. I got like 7 different cheeses right now. I don't even know if all this is necessary.
Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna say a prayer after the show.
She got Gouda and blue cheese ready to go.
Oh boy.
Hey, I tell you what, make it as cheesy as the post that I posted up on my.
Don't do that. Cause
I got to be honest with you. That looks so disgusting to me.
What? Man, that looks
like
so
it
good,
looks
man.
so disgusting.
That's why I have no hope for her mac and cheese.
Right.
It looks disgusting.
You're right to be skeptical. Like if that's what you're looking for, this ain't gonna be it. So if that's what you need from your mac and cheese, I'm not the one.
She finna have all noodles with burnt cheese corners.
It's gonna be one of them
like
mac and cheese.
nightmares.
You know what they was making on that little show? They putting like walnuts in it.
Oh no.
No. I'm still a black woman, so there will be no vegetables in my mac and cheese.
I don't know. You went on Google.
There will be no nuts and crumbs. Like no, none of that. There's still just macaroni and cheese.
Oh no. All right, so my last thing I want to bring
remember to add seasoning.
Please.
Wait, what happened? What did he say?
Remember to add seasoning.
You said who?
He said, remember to add seasoning.
Oh, I got you. I got all the seasoning.
Oh.
Don't have all of it. Wait a minute. Some gotta get left out.
Don't put the whole bottle in there.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. She was like, all the recipes says season to taste, and I'm like, I don't think we taste the same. So
she was like, this oregano's gonna make it pop.
Oh no. All right, so
you didn't say oregano. Yeah, I didn't see that in the recipe.
I don't put it past you though.
So one last thing I want to bring up. You had a post earlier. Well, you responded back to our post about Condoleezza Rice. Can you elaborate on your post real quick in regards
to Auntie Condi. That's my auntie. Yeah, so the rumors were that what actually happened is that the Cleveland Browns front office said that they would be interested in interviewing both men and women for their head coaching position. Later turned into a report about Condoleezza Rice potentially being one of the candidates for that job, and I'm interviewing her. Mm-hmm. Since then, she's denied it. The Browns front office has denied it. I don't think that report would come out of nowhere. That's like a completely random name to make up if you were to interview women candidates. I just don't think it's a good idea for the football team. And then later reports came out that the job that she actually wants is to be the NFL commissioner and replace Goodell, which I think is an even worse job for her. So none of those are good looks.
I don't know.
I was
Roger Goodell.
skeptical when she was
Roger
put
Goodell's
on
terrible.
the selection
He
committee
sucks.
for college football. She spent some time with the front office with the Browns in the off season, mostly doing like pep talks and some organizational stuff with the front office. And that's probably a good role for her, but she has no business coaching, and she absolutely should not, for other reasons, not be the commissioner.
Got you. All right.
What did y'all think about it?
I believe we said it on the pre-show
Yeah.
that it basically wouldn't be a good look either in regards to her being the head coach. Now, I wasn't aware about the GM. No, maybe I was not GM, but the commissioner. I think I was aware about that.
I wasn't aware of that.
But in regards to coaching, yeah, I just don't think it would have paid off.
I mean, you got to have a foot.
Well, why
like,
do y'all
somebody-
think it's a bad move?
Well, I think that you have to have a more experienced coach that's been coaching in the league for a little while. She hasn't coached at all a football game.
And then,
Right.
and then also, do you think she really knows X's and O's like that?
Yeah. I think she's knowledgeable about football as a fan, but
Right.
you know,
Like the everyday grind of a schedule of this and getting
your players
your
prepared for the
training,
team.
and actually being able to teach players how to do this route and how to do this fundamental thing. It's a whole lot into it. Just outside of just being a title, they depend on you to actually lead them in that right direction in regards to football wise. So I knew that she loves sports, but I'm not sure if she knows about the X's and O's of how to get that team prepared for a game.
I see her more as a commissioner than a head football coach, though.
Not for the NFL, she shouldn't be. That would be. It's not her capability to do the job. It's about her doing the job for that league in particular. She could be the commissioner of the NBA.
That's like it's kind of like you don't want to be a black commissioner in the NHL.
Oh yeah,
I think that would be better than. Because the commissioner of a league is not the boss. They are the person who executes the wishes of the owners.
Exactly.
And the owners in the NFL have been openly racist.
They own you.
And openly hostile.
yeah.
And I think having a black woman in that particular position, one, just brings up a whole bunch of stuff that is not a stick to sports type moment. But as well, I think it just gives the NFL owners a cover in the same way that some people try to say, I can't be racist, my best friend is black. So if they're saying, well, we're not blackballing Colin Kaepernick, our commissioner's black.
She gonna be
those
judged
ain't,
so hard.
those ain't the same thing.
She gonna be
So,
judged so hard.
no.
That is great.
For her, I wouldn't want her to be the commissioner because I respect her. For the player, I wouldn't want her to be a coach because I think in other fields that, leadership skills can transfer, and you can have someone come in from one field to another. The leadership skills is not really all that coaching is about. And I think you really need someone who understands the game. And I think it just sets women back in football altogether because there are a number of women who are involved both in coaching and in front offices in the NFL. Not a lot, but to leapfrog them who have been working actually with players and in coaching and in the league for a couple of years now, to leapfrog them to then offer a head coaching job to Condoleezza Rice, I think it's a slap in the face to those women. I think eventually there will be women in coordinator and head coaching positions in the NFL. I don't know if it'll happen in my lifetime, but I think it needs to happen by promoting the women that are already there to position coaches, and then eventually assistant coordinators, and then coordinators, and then hopefully eventually coaches. I don't think you just pick someone out the blue who go get Oprah and just be like, well, she has leadership skills.
Right. She know how to run a business.
Right, exactly. And that's not what this is.
Right.
I understand that Condoleezza Rice's former position was, trying to achieve peace, and maybe with the discord that we hear coming out of the Browns, that's what they think they need. But at the end of the game, when peace has been made, they still have to play. And especially with a young quarterback, like, you need somebody there that can coach him up first and foremost. And the first thing that comes to mind when I think of developing talent is not Condoleezza Rice.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate your.
I do want to say congratulations to Sue Bird, who now has a position in the front office with the Denver Nuggets. I think that's exciting.
And
speaking of women ascending to positions, let's talk about one that actually makes sense.
Right, and because I want to bring it up, I think within the next 5 years we will see a head coach, a woman being a head coach in the NBA. Because
I can definitely see that.
I forgot her name real quick from the Spurs.
Yeah,
she's right there.
Becky Hammond.
She's right there.
She's right there.
Like now she's on the bench, sitting next to Pop, not behind, but sitting right next to him. So in the next 5 years, anything can happen. Now, in regards to her being a head, in regards to a woman being a head coach. One last thing too, in regards to St. Louis Slam, you think you can make something happen? So me, Stan Sedal, we can actually broadcast live and do play-by-play at a game.
You know what? You in my head, because I dreamed about that the other night. What if y'all did a live show from one of the games?
That would be dope if we could do.
It could definitely happen. Like, I'm not the one responsible for making it happen, but it could definitely happen. I'd love to have you guys there. I think it would be very symbiotic for both the platform and the slam to have you guys there. So we'll definitely make it happen for the home game.
Yeah, because it'll be real cool for us to do a show in which we're actually interviewing, talking to some of your players and everything. And then also being able to just have some fun and straight up do a freaking
play-by-play,
of actual game.
That would be dope.
It's 4th and 1.
And cheer on the victory. And that's it all. Like, our games are actually fun and entertaining.
Yeah, I could definitely do play-by-play.
Yeah, so if we can definitely,
Let me tell you something, man. This is amazing. All right. Last year, she blew her leg out. It was done. Gone. Now look at her. She's 3 yards away from having the leading rushing record broken. It's 4th and 1.
I just need to be in that cart like Booger McFarlane. I want to be in the cart.
Hey guys,
watch her on that play. Watch her how she.
That's my problem with young DBs.
That's how you're supposed to get it done.
Oh man, yeah. So Andy, we'll rap about that after the show, or
make that happen.
or definitely in time, so we can make that happen. So we can definitely get people, more people to know about the slam. And have some fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? Be something different. Have the ladies to be like, oh, this is going to be mad cool exposure. The whole nine.
Absolutely.
All right. So, yeah, we definitely appreciate you being on the show. Enjoy yourself in Florida. You're still in Florida, right?
I am, but I'm on the way to Atlanta to make this mac and cheese.
Oh,
I had to cross state lines,
so
that way, if it messes up, I don't have to show my face around here.
We'll pray for you,
right.
man.
Safe travels.
We'll pray for you,
and we'll pray for those who eat the food as well.
Please do. Say an extra grace for them.
All right, you have a good one.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, that was fun. That was Andy Greer.
He was like, all right.
Been a long time. But she came
back. Been a long
back.
time.
Right. All right. Congrats. You were right. Who's up?
I have a very special congratulations. You were right.
I still got this song playing in my head. Dang it. So,
Now, on this show, we have dogged this man out. We said he couldn't play. We say he was overrated. He shouldn't sign back with this team next year. I'm talking about one Marcus that plays cornerback for the Los Angeles Rams. He made the game-winning interception for the Rams on Monday night. He stepped up big. We doubted him. And for that, I say, Marcus Peters, congratulations. You were right. You can actually play some football. Shocked me. Hey. So, salute to that man. Yes.
Stan.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, I'll go ahead and do mine. So yeah, Stan, you said last week we were talking about the standings and Golden State. And it's even, if you saw our show at the beginning, you saw our new highlight reel that you'll be seeing before every show. And even on there, he said, not for long, it ain't gonna last. And Golden State dropped on down because of a 4-game losing streak. And they ain't at the top spot no more in the West. So, congrats, Stan. You're right, my brother.
Real quick.
Here we go.
I just wanna say something real quick. I appreciate you giving Marcus Peters credit, but the game-winning pick went to LaMarcus Joyner.
He did get a critical pick though.
He did.
He just got a pick. You know, they still got the ball back after that. LaMarcus Joyner won the game. Marcus Peters still on my hit list. Okay, still.
I'm still giving Peters credit, man. We really dogged him out.
He deserved it. Dang it. You gonna sit here and say he ain't deserve it?
I said he was overrated. I said all these things. But he balled out Monday night, man.
He deserved every piece of that.
Hey, the man took an L in New Orleans and bounced back the last 2.
That's right. And
He
word
deserved
to Big
feel
Sean.
every piece of that dogging out. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Smooth, sir. You were right. We were here. No, we weren't here. We were live last week at Smoke Session. I don't know why I just got an echo on that, but okay. And going through our notorious, the one that brings out the true raw emotion in us all, our platform pick'ems. We were making our picks for this past week, and you, sir, went with the Indianapolis Colts. More specifically, you went with Andrew Luck. Andrew's Luck still going strong. But it comes to an end soon.
Uh-oh.
Just not this week, because it's Miami. Come on now. They ain't been good since Dan Marino. So yes, congratulations, sir. You were right.
Appreciate you.
Bask in it.
Since this is Thanksgiving, all 3 of us have a congratulations. You were right. For the first time on the show.
Right. Who would have knew?
Thanksgiving.
There you go. All right. It's time for Idiot of the Week.
This must be real Thanksgiving fashion, because I really ain't got one.
Oh.
No, I really don't. I was teetering on one. And I'm like, nah.
And as Smooth plugs in the thing in his laptop,
It would be Jason Witten, because he is not that good on the as a color commentator. He really is not.
Wait,
He'll
no.
say like all kinds of off the wall stuff. Like, what does that even mean?
I got an idiot.
Well, our hopes is just dashed.
I think about it. It's Baron Corbin.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
he's not as good as he thinks he is.
well, everybody knew that.
We all know, as much as we really don't like to say it, WWE is a scripted product. Meaning all the match results are laid out before the night begins. We all know that within the match, there are, things that they whisper to each other when just to let them know, all right, now do the reversal and then do this and then no. Just whisper it to them nice and silent. Nah. Baron Corbin, not once, but twice on this past Raw, was on camera, not even trying to cover it up, but just speaking straight up to, I think it was Elias, just talking straight up to him. Mm-hmm. Tell him, all right, reversal. You can actually read this man's lips. It's like discretion, bruh. Like, come on. You suck reading your script when you come out. Can anybody tell me why he doesn't talk when he comes out? He walks onto the stage, then stops, and is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't think you understand when you're supposed to start.
You got to give us because they suck one time so I can get that soundbite from you.
Because they suck.
So with that being said, we went to the match, the SmackDown event, SmackDown Live. Was that it? Or the one at the Chaffetz?
Yeah.
We had the close seats.
Yeah.
Could you actually hear the wrestlers talking like, "Oh, get ready for the"?
No, I couldn't hear them.
Okay.
No, I couldn't hear them.
Because they know how to do it. But Baron Corbin just sucks as a WWE. This better not be.
It is.
What's going on, man?
Hey. You just gonna tell everybody that Santa Claus is not real too? Jeez.
He come in like out of nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have T-Bone Funk on the line.
And why not, man? You know, it's Thanksgiving. Everybody's coming back over, for the holidays. And now we have T-Bone Funk.
T-Bone, to
back on the
that,
show.
all I can say is when there's a highly popular Facebook group centered around wrestling called It's Still Real to Us, damn it, they already know it's fake. So,
you know who's not coming back? The Easter Bunny. Because Stanton's going to tell everybody the Easter Bunny's not real. The Tooth Fairy's not real. Oh, just tell them all.
Oh, no, the Tooth Fairy is real. And plot twist, it's Dwayne Johnson. He's very real. Yep, I just went ahead and referenced the horrible WWE movie as well.
I just felt the daggers going into my back. I gotta stop this.
Now, if you don't know, if you're just tuning into the show, T-Bone Funk is a former semi-pro wrestler.
And
Stop with the semi. There is no such thing as semi. Now, that's the stuff you should be telling people is not true. There's no such thing as semi-pro. You're either pro or you're not.
You either in or you out.
So you wasn't a pro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I got checks. You want me to fax? You want me to send some Snapchat with some checks to you?
To be fair, I didn't say
just don't do me like Jim Ross, please. Don't do it.
Damn.
All I'm saying is, this is that Will Ferrell basketball movie, Semi-Pro. You ever seen anything that highlights and says, "Oh, look at this, semi-pro wrestling"? There's no semi. Those bumps hurt. All right, it's for real. It's of course no, but it's pro wrestling. Gee, I'm sitting up here trying to make my mac and cheese. You know, I've been listening to the show. I'm trying to cook for my Thanksgiving dinner, cooking some mac and cheese, and no, I am not having any cranberry sauce with my dressing.
Oh no, you tripping? Come on,
man. Wait. Do you at least use gravy?
What'd you say?
Do you at least use gravy?
Yeah, I got gravy.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
I make the gravy. Y'all don't know that Ricky Smiley, the prank calls from back in the day when they prank called the church's chicken. Who makes the gravy? We make the gravy.
Right. I gotta go back and watch that anyway.
T-Bone, since we got you on the line, I gotta ask. You weren't a fan of him as a face. How do you feel about Mr. Lashley, not only as a heel, but with his
Lashley?
No, that's his little from the Big Brother Big Sister program.
Look, man. I feel that they dropped the ball with Lashley. And you said that I wasn't a fan of him as a face. I'm not a fan of what they would do with him as a face because they won't do anything with him as a face. And as a heel, he's not going to be the top heel, so it doesn't matter. Like, look, I'm happy. You know, the only thing I'm happy for Bobby Lashley for is that he's getting paid. Because other than that, there's nothing productive coming out of what he's doing today.
All right, that's that. It's been a minute since we've talked to you. A lot has happened. The whole, first, the whole Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins thing right now. How do you feel about that?
Dean and Seth?
Yeah.
So, listen, I got to be honest. I haven't exactly been watching like you would think that I would have.
Well.
That makes two of us.
That explains why he hasn't been calling in. Because it's like, and another thing, I haven't
been watching it at all. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But I mean, I'm aware of it. I mean, again, listen, the storytelling has been what it's been. You know, I mean, I didn't hate what they did with Dean turning the same night that Roman made his announcement, and the stuff he's done is fine. It's just, I don't know. Right now, it's just not my number one priority. I've got other things going on down.
Oh, you sure do, yeah. Are you prepared to kind of explain what you got going?
Well, yeah, I am prepared to talk about that. Time to give what some people would consider a cheap plug. So, Friday, November 30th, in Tampa, Florida, for any of you Florida residents listening, because I know that everybody from Florida is going to be listening to a St. Louis-based radio show, but
they should.
Absolutely. But anyway, the fine folks of HASB, that would be the Hillsborough Alliance of Black School Educators, myself and a few other people are putting together an anti-bullying Wrestle Fest. And it's going to feature, for VIP, if you decide to get that VIP ticket, you can come see a meet and greet with Jimmy Hart and the Nasty Boys. The tickets for Hillsborough County students start at $5, but don't worry, if you're not a Hillsborough County student, you can come too. That means if you want to come from St. Louis or the St. Louis metropolitan area, fly down to Orlando, Florida. You can probably find your tickets cheap pretty much on Frontier Airlines. You can buy tickets for as low as $10. But if you want to get meet and greet with Jimmy Hart and the Nasty Boys, it's $20. But look, a portion of that money is going to Hillsborough County Schools to support some projects that they have going on. And as well as, if you do stop by, please bring a canned food item, because we want to help support that school food pantry. And the school, by the way, is the Dr. Carter G. Woodson Leadership Academy. So, thought I'd get that out the way. And there are a lot of
big things, man. That's really very noble and very innovative of you putting this together for us, man. We really appreciate that, your contribution to the game.
Yeah, that's super dope, man.
Well, I've been frustrated with a lot of other things that I've seen, so instead of just sitting here and complaining and not watching and just watching old stuff and not watching the new stuff, I said, you know what? I'm going to make my own stuff. So
in essence, you're playing promoter to this deal. You're promoting this thing.
I am a partial promoter of this. The idea originated with me. I got some great people that I'm working with. There's nobody's working for me. I'm not working for anybody. I got some great people I'm working with that we're putting this thing together. So,
that's what's up.
You
man.
know, smart people work with smarter people to put stuff together. So
hopefully this leads to bigger and better events.
You know what? Hopefully it will. Hopefully we'll get some key footage that I can send out to you all and send out to a lot of people after this show. So Friday, November 30th, I believe that's about 8 days away. We'll pretty much
provide us. Send them.
This is projects. 2019 should be a much bigger year. Expect a lot more announcements, and hopefully, at some point we'll be able to get you guys down here where you all can check it out live.
That would be dope.
All right, that was T-Bone Funk, and
we do need we do need play-by-play and color commentators. So just so you know.
Hey, get at us.
Yes.
Make it happen, and we will be there. Frontier.
Right. I don't know about Frontier, but...
I mean, if you said... I don't think you could say Frontier and On Time in the same sentence. Right. But we'll be there eventually.
Oh, yeah. We're going to definitely make it happen, man. And thanks for calling in, and you have a great
Stop
Thanksgiving.
spoiling the kids' dreams.
Stan.
You tell Baron that. I didn't do nothing. I just said what he
Baron,
said.
do your job better.
Right.
But you have a great Thanksgiving, man.
Baron,
You and your wife and your family.
You all too.
Appreciate it,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, look at the Platform Sports Talk Show in 2019, just adding commentary to everything.
Hey, you
let's
know,
go.
Hey,
what
I
happens.
mean, we have to credit the first person who brought it up, and that's Volume Speaks. And I'm down for
Yes,
commentating on
she
Black
did.
Friday. I'm down.
Yeah.
Like hits her with a wicked clothesline and grabs the mixer, like because everybody buys mixers in 2018.
they're going for the PlayStation 4.
They put the TVs right at the entrance. That was smart. Oh, somebody went through the television. Dear God, it has broken in half. That man has a family.
Right.
He got kids.
And they're standing right there.
So going back overall, Baron Corbin, was there anyone else?
Baron Corbin is my idiot of the week.
I just found something here.
Uh-oh.
I may have to resend my idiot. I think I got an idiot right here.
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Stan.
So yeah, Baron Corbin, you blubbering oversized substitute teacher, you are my idiot of the week.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
You had one job. Get your head out your ass.
Baron, stop. Get some help.
You a new fool. All right, Sadal, you up?
Okay, speaking of WWE,
All right.
I just saw this headline just scrolling through Bleacher Report. Ex-WWE superstar.
Oh, wait, because I think that might be his.
Is that yours?
Okay, cool.
Ex-WWE superstar James Ellsworth.
Oh, God, not that one. No, go with the other person. Go with the other person. Go with the other person.
Okay.
Do not talk about, oh, God. Have you heard about it? Okay. Have you heard about it?
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up on the show.
I heard something about a minor. Is that correct?
Yeah.
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 I don't know how you're going to get around it without saying
Let's
what
just
happened.
say he sent some inappropriate photos
Expose.
to a minor.
Like a minor. Well,
Yeah.
not let me not say it like that. She can't vote.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit. That was
Now, first of all, how old is this man? This
30
guy,
something.
30
Hey,
some years
you want to
old,
know what's
man.
funny? The person that received it is apparently in the NAAW group.
Oh, wow. Really?
Because she posted about it. Everybody kept asking, geez, here it is. Or maybe somebody in there shared her post, but I saw it in there, and that's when I heard about it. I was like, oh, dear.
Yeah, man. Okay, first of all, what are you doing right now? It's 2018, man. You don't think this stuff is going to come out, man? You just killing yourself, okay?
Oh.
All right? Yeah, I said it.
We
went
don't
there.
mention Robert Jebediah Kelly
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah,
Jebediah.
because, that's what they do.
Oh, no.
Sick individuals, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to leave it at that. They're sick. All right? You grown man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in the DMs of a 16-year-old.
Oh, he
Sorry.
said the age.
Yep, I did. Because people need to know how big of an idiot he is. So, James L.
Oh. Look, before you start, I don't think I need to add it. His head wasn't.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna leave mine out. That's between y'all two on this one.
James Ellsworth, you are my idiot of the week. Congratulations. You played yourself.
You might keep on going.
You ain't gonna.
That
No?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Ain't gonna work? Okay. Well, it's that Ellsworth. Stop. Get some help.
You right there.
You.
You a new fool.
Okay, I kind of feel bad because I think I have another idiot, and we're keeping in the WWE theme.
Oh man.
As you all know, Survivor Series
Yeah.
was Sunday.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter, while watching television, spotted a person in the crowd. That person was Eric Arndt,
AKA,
also known as Enzo Amore.
Oh wow.
And what's funny is he was first wearing a wig, a horrible black wig, just horrible. And so he proceeds to, during the 5-on-5 men's Survivor Series elimination tag match, take off the wig, have on not a "how you doing" shirt, but the shirt said "I'm doing great," and proceeds to do his "my name is blah blah." I don't know what name he said.
Probably Eric.
My name is Eric Arndt, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest jobber in the room. How you doing? And they got tackled by event security.
And mind you, he sat purposely on the side where the camera has to show you.
Where that set camera is that has the ring?
The hard camera.
Yep, he sat right in front of the hard camera. And I'm pretty sure WWE, being as quick as they are, went on the man cameras very fast. Everybody was like, all right, y'all, time to work. And then security just came and yanked them down. Just yanked them down real good. And now, not only is he banned from the Staples Center, he's banned from all WWE events.
Wow.
Which is crazy, because WWE is just giving this man a hard time. First of all, well, I understand why they fired him around the whole scandal that came out. And then even without the scandal, I heard he was just a horrible person in the locker room and stuff. So they fired him, and now him and Big Cass just ain't doing so well. However, Carmella, the person they were rolling with, is doing just fine. Doing great. So yeah, to Eric Arndt, you, sir, are my other idiot of the week.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
You really had one job. Get your head out your ass.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. It wasn't showing you.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't me. It was, you know how this thing worked.
What happened?
It wasn't showing you the whole time you said it.
It wasn't me.
Jesus.
I looked up like, it's not showing him still.
Get your head out your ass. You had one job.
There you go. You had one job too, Mevo.
Hey, Eric and Mevo, stop. Both of y'all, get some help.
You a new fool. All right, so, Les Miles.
Yep.
He is now the new coach for the Kansas Jayhawks. Who would have thought?
Really?
Yes.
I did not know.
Yes. And also, shouts out, this is a new follower, Yo Boy Grill. He says, hey, bro. So, I don't know if it's just to one or just a hey, bro, to all of us. But thanks for tuning in.
All right.
So, he is now the head coach for Kansas Jayhawks. Don't know how long he'll be there. But we'll see if he can make some magic happen, because they have been lacking since the years of Chase Daniel was with Mizzou. That's pretty much been how long they've been irrelevant. But in his interview, he was asked basically about what he's going to do to help the community, community service and stuff like that.
Oh, please tell me there's audio. Please.
And yes, there's audio. And let's just say he was a man that was lost for words.
Ball that we'll play, the community recognition of our players will grow. The opportunity to get out and do community enhancement and be involved with be involved with the many
community. The
community things. I'm having a little heartfelt here.
You think?
A heartfelt? What's that?
I guess he just had a moment he couldn't think of what to say. So it was a heartfelt thing.
It was heartfelt because the community needs with the players and coaches and you go out and yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Stan?
Now, mind you, this is the interview that is supposed to galvanize
Yes.
the community.
We're going to come in and we're going to win.
Right.
And not only are we going to win,
Right.
we're going to get back to the Final Four. We're going to get back to the top of the ladder. We will be the Kansas Jayhawks of old. People will be terrified of us. We will fly into the fire. We will fly into the fire.
But
And we will service the community.
Instead, we got the community will be our main goal because we're just here to make sure that we will go out into the community and serve them in the way that we can, because at the end of the day, it's really all about the community, and then we just hope to have have the yeah,
a thing.
you know what I can say. That one interview is worse than every single interview from all 8 years that George Bush was president. And I'm talking George W. Because look, that's the man that gave us the infamous. You fool me once, shame on you. But if you fool me, I can't get fooled again.
Oh, and also the number one hit, Strategery.
We got on that horse. We got to ride it.
Oh Lord. So yeah, for Les Miles, yeah, bruh. That's a good way that's a good way to get everyone hyped up.
That is a good way to
for
galvanize the
things to
team.
come. So with that being said, you are my idiot of the week.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Get your yeah.
Coach, let's stop and
Yeah.
why you got the
So last thing, what if?
I got one, and this is really. I was sitting watching LaDainian Tomlinson's Hall of Fame highlight reel while he was in San Diego. He didn't always play with dang, I forgot his name. What's his face? The quarter, Phillip Rivers. He didn't always play with Phillip Rivers. And when he started, there was a young guy there by the name of Drew Brees.
Yep.
And Drew Brees went on to the Saints and had all of his glory. That was then. Let's fast forward to last year, Oakland, California. Derek Carr is your quarterback. Behind Derek Carr was a young if Patrick Mahomes was still in Oakland under John Gruden's regime. Do you think that he would be starting? And what do you think that the Raiders' record would be?
Patrick Mahomes never played for Oakland.
Wait, was that the wrong team?
He played for the Chiefs. He got drafted by the Chiefs.
Yeah, he got drafted last year by the Chiefs, and he didn't play until the last week of the season.
He played behind Alex Smith.
Right.
Wait a minute. Somebody lied to me.
Somebody lied.
Big time.
Somebody lied to me.
Somebody lying. The line.
They a new fool.
Somebody
lied to me.
To me. No, that's not what I want to see. I don't care about his girlfriend.
What? Got a little Smiles moment?
I went on Google and they were like, he gets over the loss with smoking hot girlfriend. I don't care about that. Somebody lied to me.
They lied to me.
Excuse me while I make a phone call. Nah, that could wait.
Right.
Never mind. I don't got to wait.
I got one though.
What if they wouldn't have lied to me, damn it?
Right.
Just
all right. College football, you know, we got 2 big games going up. Mm-hmm. We have, I'm not going to say the R word. We have Ohio State, Michigan.
rivalry week.
Yeah, that word. And we have.
You know that's 2 words, right?
The R word. The one that starts with the R. Anyway, we have Ohio
R.
Boy, okay. We have Michigan, Ohio State, and then we also have Auburn and Alabama. What if Auburn beats Alabama and Ohio State goes on and beats and upsets Michigan? What happens in the top 4?
I don't know what happens in the top 4, but I know what happens on this show. You give me my congrats. You were right. Go back a couple weeks. You gonna give me my congrats.
Right.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here like, yes, sir.
Well, right now it's what if. So
I don't know.
What happens in that?
I don't know. You know what happens when you call stuff.
I ain't calling nothing. This is a what if.
All right.
It's a what if. What do you
better
say,
watch
Smooth?
your what if.
I don't know, man. It's a whole lot right there. It's a whole lot.
Who gets number 1? Who
Clemson.
gets out? Who comes in?
Yeah, Clemson.
Clemson gets number 1. Michigan is out. Alabama will probably fall to number 2. They're not gonna just push them out.
Or they may actually bump up the Irish.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
To like what? 2? And then they bump Alabama to 3? Mm-hmm. And then who will be left in the 4th spot?
In between you said if
Because Michigan has the 4th spot right now.
you said if Ohio State beat Michigan, correct? So that means Ohio State would have to take the number 4 spot.
Really?
I
Are they
don't
gonna
know if they're
leapfrog
gonna
over,
bump them all the way up that many spots though.
Are they going to leapfrog over Oklahoma?
Yeah, you're right.
And Georgia?
Oklahoma might get reinserted.
But see, Georgia would have to beat Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, because of the championship game.
Exactly.
So yeah,
So
Oklahoma will
Oklahoma?
probably get reinserted.
Yeah. Or possibly.
So Ohio State doesn't. They're at 10 now.
And it depends on what Oklahoma does.
Ohio State is where?
In the
They're 10
in the Big 12. But LSU could also creep up.
Yeah. That'll be a big shakeup.
Yeah.
Big shakeup.
Real big.
2 upsets, man.
Right.
So let's go ahead and say for my what if.
Well, Oklahoma is right. Is over LSU. So
see, I was saying like let's say if Oklahoma didn't win their Big 12 championship.
Oh, so you're going like past.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you're really shaking it up then.
Right.
Lord.
Right.
They don't win
But
that.
yeah, if Alabama loses, Clemson number 1, and then Notre Dame would naturally be number 2.
Yeah. Then still put Alabama 3.
Yeah, because they would have a better record, but still have the 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michigan would be gone too. So then I guess Georgia will pop up.
Well, no, because once again, if Georgia loses to Alabama,
Yeah.
Wait.
Because they play against each other in the SEC title game.
okay, so if Alabama for some way somehow gets number 2, then Georgia has to be number 4. Because
Yeah.
that means that Alabama lost to Georgia.
Alabama
Yeah.
would get number 3 though, because they wouldn't be.
Well, I'm sorry, 3.
Yeah, because Clemson and Notre Dame would be the
Right,
only 2
right,
undefeated.
right.
Well, no.
So Oklahoma doesn't get any consideration.
If they win out, then
Why
If they
you
win
ask
out.
a what if question? Got us thinking.
right.
Dang it.
It's because
Hey,
it's
it's
so
a
many
what
scenarios.
if, man. That's why I asked it. It's an interesting question.
These supposed to be simple answers, like what I said. My congrats, you were right.
That's why the 2 games are so critical right now.
we
Because
done delved
you
into depth.
have to respect if Georgia did beat Alabama, you have to put them in the top 4.
Okay.
You have to.
I mean, they would be top 4 regardless because you said Michigan would lose too. So they would already bump up just based off of that.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, and then,
Damn
like I said,
you in this question,
it depends
damn
on
you.
if they beat Alabama.
Lord.
Yeah, so
Maybe Alabama.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's just say we'll keep on going with this. For my
No, dang it.
so
I don't come here to think.
we
I come here to have
ain't thinking
fun.
about scenarios. But let's say UCF gets to the top 4 and plays in the playoff. Can they win the game?
UCF gets to the top 4?
Yes.
So that
Who
would
they
mean
playing?
Don't worry about how it happened. Let's
Well,
just
who
say
they playing? Okay,
So
just who they
all
playing.
right, all right. So let's go ahead and say, number 1 is Alabama, 2 Clemson, 3 Notre Dame, 4 is UCF.
Okay. Oh, UCF. They're beating Notre Dame. They're losing to Clemson and Alabama.
you got them beating Notre Dame?
Yeah. Yep. I sure do.
And now, granted, if UCF is number 4,
See, now I'm thinking, how Michigan get bumped out? See, now I got these thoughts in my head. 'Cause, damn it.
well, see, the only way that'll happen is
Jesus.
Michigan would have to lose to Ohio State, but then Ohio State would have to lose in the Big Ten championship against Northwestern.
But then you still got all these other teams up here.
I know.
LSU.
I know.
The Tigers would have said that Alabama was going to lose. Or what if they lost? So in your scenario, this stuff ain't happening.
Right.
This is worse than that one Hugh Jackson or Hugh, what was his name? Hugh Jackman movie where he was smart and stuff with the tree and stuff. Got me thinking more than I did watching that dang on movie. I don't like this, man.
All right. Well, with that being said, that is our show
Shoot.
for the evening.
Contemplating alternate reality.
We just need to be contemplating what we gonna pick out for our plates tomorrow.
Oh, Negro.
Say he ain't got it. It's this there. Boom. But
Y'all lucky if I don't go get some fish.
have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Please check us out. Please check us out next week. Same time, same place from the getaway. This is the Platform Sports Talk Show with your boy Smooth.
And Sadal.
And Stanton, baby.
Because when it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
happy Thanksgiving. Stay smooth, my friends. Enjoy this video coming right now.
Power up on